Tell me when you're ready.
Okay, you tell
Okay.
me when I'm ready.
No, I can't do that for you. That's not how it
Okay.
works.
Okay. All right. How about you tell me and I'll tell you.
Okay. All right.
Oh
You're not
God.
ready.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Like,
You're
start
not
the
ready.
stream over. Start it over.
Yeah, we'll start from the beginning. Okay, so
Can we start from the beginning? Can we start from the
yeah,
end? Can we start
yeah.
from the end
Let's.
of the stream?
How
Goodbye,
about
everyone.
okay? Go back to the main menu and click New Game, and we'll just start. We'll just scrap the whole thing.
You know, BB was telling me that they think that the stream's been going on for like 6 months, so I guess we can
Has
just
it?
start the stream over. It has not. It's nowhere near
Doesn't feel
that.
like.
Yeah, it's nowhere
Well,
near that.
it's probably like half that.
It's nowhere near 6 months.
It's yeah, but it's probably like 3 months.
All right. So to start the stream, Leo, before we go,
what are we doing here? I don't remember. What are we doing here?
I think I have an addiction. So,
Yeah.
we're just what enemy? Oh, it's
That over
probably a
there.
rad scorpion.
Damn, look at that angle. Yo, he's drifting. He's drifting.
Holy
Look at him
shit.
go.
This guy is running in the 90s.
He's got moves.
Dude.
Look at him go.
Got his ass.
Damn. The humble
You
Mark
know I
Scorpion
was
half
you know I was a
underground.
marksman in school, right?
I don't think that's true.
Well, I took shots all the time, that's for sure. All right.
All right.
It's good to be back, Leo.
Yeah, it's been a nice week. How's your week been?
Don't ask stupid questions.
Okay. Well, I had a good week. I went to play Warhammer and I didn't get to, but it was okay because I had fun. So.
Look at this Look at this marker.
Yeah, that's how many doors you got to go through.
I've never seen a marker like this before. That's so funny.
Well, it's really funny when you realize that, like, this when you're looking at the map of the Lonesome Road from like top down, it really is just a Z-shaped hallway if you think about it, with some offshoots.
So we need to get some Ulysses logs, right?
Yes. So open up your Pip-Boy so I can see which ones you have.
Yeah.
Okay.
1716, 1723, and 1717.
You have 1716, 1723, 1715, 1721. 1716, 1717. You have 1722.
I have 17, 5,
nope,
and
those are patient logs. Go back up.
I got it.
Go back up. Okay. All right. So we're gonna need to get 1722. Yeah, we need 1722, and I think that should be it. So you have to go to the Chrome. Yeah, you have to go to the high road. So open up your Pip-Boy. There's a carton of cigs on the ground at your feet. Do not tell her that. Do not.
I'm not gonna pick him up. I go to the high road.
That high road. Yes. So it's down, left. Yeah.
Yeah.
So not there.
Fuck. It's this enemy that's been bugged out forever. Game thinks that there's an enemy there, but. Okay.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Well, that's good.
So you have to go. So you want to fast travel to the other side of the high road.
Okay.
So not high road entry. No. Oh my god. That's further away. That's on the other side.
Well, why didn't you be more specific?
That's the middle.
Where am I going?
Stop. Let me direct you. Move the cursor to the right.
To the right?
No, that's left. Right. Move it to the right. Okay, move it to the right a little more. There. Yes, perfect. Right there, actually. Literally right there.
You want?
Yes.
Why didn't you just say fast travel to the junk? Ah!
I didn't realize that area actually had a fast travel marker, so it works out. That's all.
Oh. Well, good thing they're scared of me. More I'm scared of them. So there's a...
You need to... Okay, so not here, but what you're going to do is you're going to exit this building and go left.
Time to fight.
Avast ye, scurvy dogs. Avast ye! Avast antivirus ye.
Actually, it's McAfee, and it came free with your fucking computer monitor.
Oh, why did you steal my
It's
joke?
impossible to visit this on paper.
I didn't steal the joke. Material reality just did that.
This
That's
is awesome.
insane, by the way. How the fuck... Who the fuck is putting an antivirus onto a fucking monitor that auto-installs against your will? It's a
We're
monitor.
all lit up. Is
It's
it
like, that's
Christmas?
diabolically...
I mean, do you remember Sonic Suite? Like, Sonic Suite is malware
Yeah.
that is basically installed on every single motherboard active in the BIOS. I don't know how to tell you this, Leo, but every x86 CPU has a fucking thing called Intel.
Yeah, no, like, I can understand that, but like...
Like
A
your
monitor.
your CPU has rootkits for American NSA.
Well, that's fine. I don't care if I'm banned from the US. That's fine.
What?
I don't know, like for what I have on my computer or something.
No. It's I mean, like I'm just saying that like technology inherently has these security vulnerabilities. They're
Yeah, well,
they're
yeah, I
present
know.
everywhere.
Yes, I understand that, but it's specifically like a monitor is what's getting me. You know? It's like, oh, look at all. It's like all the food
Oh,
in the
hi.
world, and even the bread is poisoned.
Injecting stim pack.
You're a very needy person. Okay, I was supposed to check this area for something, and
no,
I've already
so
forgotten.
Turn around.
Uh-huh.
Turn around more. You're gonna walk up here.
Can I take him with me?
I doubt that very
No,
much.
it doesn't
Think
seem
you
like
have
I
the-
can.
Alright. So, leaning against a rock wall next to a campfire at the high road ends from the junction, head east and travel up the incline towards the highway, past the Smitty sign.
Okay.
Okay, there is a metal box on the ground. Traverse the rock formation behind it eastward.
You're so desperate.
Does that feel better?
Oh my gosh. Fly, Ralphie! Fly, Ralphie, fly.
Alright. There's a metal
Yeah.
box on the ground past the Smitty sign.
Yeah, let's see. I feel like the ambiance really...
There it
picked
is, there
up.
it is. Okay. Alright, traverse the rock formation behind it eastward.
Eastward. Okay. Traverse... Okay. Ah, I see. Okay.
Okay. Rear end of a truck. From there, turn southwest to spot a smoking campfire.
Mad Axe, nice. Smoking... Chain smoker cat...
Okay, traverse which leads up to the rear. From there, turn southwest. There it is. It's around here. There it is. That's the last log.
Okay,
all
that's
the-
the only one I needed.
That's
Awesome.
the only one you were missing. And
Oh,
what did you post in the chat, friend?
We got a URL. What do we got? What do we got? All right.
Oh,
Let's see.
oh no.
What could I possibly be looking at?
How about you just read it? How about you read it in your best Valley Girl voice?
Do I have to?
It'd be funny.
That seems really, really desperate.
I don't know. I think it'd be funny. I think it adds to it.
Okay. Hopefully this is it.
Yeah, this is it.
My best Valley Girl. My best Valley Girl. Okay.
Your best Valley Girl.
My
your
best Valley Girl.
Yes.
I, 24F, want to break up with my magician boyfriend, 27M, due to his inappropriate magic trick. However, 4 days ago, we were having sex and he suddenly started to yell, ow. So I quickly got off of him and was asking him what was wrong. He tells me, I think there's something in you. Let me check. I laid on the bed like I was at the goddamn gyno because I trusted that if something was wrong, then he would find it. After like 2 minutes, he says, "Oh, here it is." And I watched as he was pulling up a long ribbon thing that kept going and going and going. It took a second for me to realize that it was one of his stupid magic tools that he had purposely put in me while he was checking to see what he felt. He found it hilarious. That's awesome. You gotta marry that guy.
Thank you for saying gyno there. Thank you for saying that fucking horribly wrong and added to it.
Yeah. It should have been gyno. My pussy?
Wait, you didn't say it wrong on purpose?
What do you mean?
I thought you said it wrong on purpose because
Yes.
it's like, oh, it's okay. Okay. Chat, press 1 if you think Buns actually thinks the word was pronounced gyno.
Chat, donate $50 if you think, and if you think the opposite, donate $100.
Yeah. If you think the opposite, die.
Holy shit.
1. Well, we got 1.
Well, at least my pistol's in a safe place. Pistol.
Yeah.
Rifle.
Yeah, your rifle.
Oh,
You're always accurate.
where is this even?
No, it's here. It's because you fast traveled a bunch. You're fine. Relax. It's okay. Life is a dream. Life is a dream. Can I donate $1 for you to shut the hell up? Oh, that means I'm in charge. I'm in charge of the stream now.
I'm in charge of the stream now. I'm in charge of the
That's not what I
stream.
sound like. That's not what I sound
I'm in
like.
charge of the stream.
That's
It's
not
my
what I sound
stream.
like.
This is my stream
No,
now.
stop. That's not what I sound like, actually. That's probably what you sound like, actually.
I got deja vu.
You got fucking. You got gay deja vu.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Yeah.
Oh, it was probably the stealth suit that was actually protecting me there. That's pretty good. I didn't realize that I actually have stealth.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they didn't just keep following you there. Nice.
I don't even have to fight the death claws.
Now you can just grab the fucking grab the log, and then you can listen to them in order. You know, get the whole story.
And I'm going to sit at... Oh, there's not even a chair here. Aren't you tired of your rotten Salisbury steak?
What is this? What is Salisbury like a place in the U.S.?
There are many towns in the U.S. called Salisbury, but do you know what a Salisbury steak is?
It's just like a microwave, it's just a microwave, meat pie, basically.
I mean, there's...
It's like a burger patty.
I'm sure that you
Salisbury is a town in Wiltshire, cathedral city in Wiltshire, England.
No, there's more. There are Salisburys in North... Whoa. Whoa, that was a Freudian fucking slip. There are Salisburys in the U.S. Many places.
Was that
Yeah, but they probably all stole them from the British ones.
Where do you think half of the name...
Half of the name? I don't know what that is.
Half of the names came from the Britons because we are the best part of Britain extracted. That's why Britain is no longer good.
Oh, okay, I can see. The Salisbury Steak was named after the Salisbury, the second studio album of English rock band Uriah Heep, released in January 1971.
Something tells me that's not right.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
1971?
Yeah. I mean, that's not true. I just found a Wikipedia page that says Salisbury album, but
okay, I see. Yeah,
it's funny.
Good. That's good.
Here, Salisbury steak, ground beef shaped to resemble a steak.
All right. What order do we listen to this in? I guess 15. 15 is the first one, probably.
Yes, 15. Life is sweet when you're growing up so fast. You're going all the way fucking to the bottom. This isn't it. What the hell?
I know. I'm just making sure.
It's right there. It's blacked out because you technically there. If you want to skip this one, you can, because you might already remember what it covers.
I want to catch up.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck technology. Technology can't solve anything. Old World Blues proved that.
Old World Brews.
Old World
Old
Brews.
World Brews, and they
Hey,
just drink.
that's what lost Amber Heard's trial. Okay.
Old World Brews.
There's something hidden there. A crater, past wind and sand, so deep in the desert, there's no turning back. Finding the crater was an accident. Was following the weather patterns. The divide sky torn like that. Man's violence, not nature's. That violence in the sky had a source. Tracked it, like following a river current. Left the colors to mark my way, like always. Case someone finds them, learns the pattern. The courier might. But I thought sand and wind would never end. Came to the crater. And there was an old world facility. A weather station at the edge.
So where's the part where he talks about how you can item loop the entirety of the sink to like make infinite sim packs?
He wasn't given the sink.
Oh.
He kind of just got there.
What the fuck was he doing? No wonder he doesn't like technology. He's been playing this game wrong. Chris, let me write a character who hasn't played the game at all. Avalon.
True. Well, Chris. Well, to be fair, was Ulysses written by Chris? I keep forgetting this.
Yes.
He was written by Chris.
Large chunks of the dialogue are written by Chris Avalon. I think the entirety of the... You know what's hard? I got to the... I've officially graduated to the patrician level of autism. I could not... I didn't... I just realized I didn't check the Fallout wiki thoroughly enough. I couldn't see if there was attributations on writing for specific quests. I know that Sawyer and Gonzalez... I feel like everyone is responsible for Come Fly With Me, and I'm sick of people talking about Come Fly With Me.
I mean, Come Fly With Me has the reputation it does specifically because, like...
The trailer, I get it.
Well, not just that. It was also the first... it was the first quest completed for the game.
I want to know who wrote the NCR quests. I want to know who wrote the fucking Legion quests. Like, I want to know who wrote the Helios 1 quest.
Oh, that's where I was confused. John Gonzalez came up with the concept and creation of Leggett Land.
Yes.
Chris Avalon
Yes.
the dialogue. I confused that with
John Gonzalez. I meant to talk to you about this like a little bit off stream, but I'm actually glad we can get into it on stream. So
Chris, you might want to listen to this. This is him talking about his tribe. Oh no, this is him talking to the big empty heads.
And they awoke for a short time. The flag you wear, they said. We remember. America. It wasn't just a flag to them. It was a place. An idea.
Anyway, John Gonzalez. He is responsible for coming up with the idea of a chem addict who you can persuade in such a way that your weight limit going into Honest Hearts increases.
Yeah, no, I remember that 100%. You actually ignored that guy.
I know, I ignored all of those guys' subplots. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe they have character. That's fucked up.
Well, they all die 2 seconds in. So,
I know, but like it's so, and that's very black comedy. It's the only part of the Honest Hearts DLC that's any good. Besides the fact that we discovered that Honest Hearts is a DLC that exists to harvest plants.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, Gonzalez also wrote the Survivalist logs, which is the other
the only other.
Writing.
So the entirety of Honest Hearts that's good, Gonzalez.
Yeah. Except the writing for fucking Graham, but like whatever. Like Graham is one guy. All right. So that was it. So basically, he goes to the Big Empty. He asks them, "Who are you that do not know your history?" And
Right.
something about that line fucks with them, and they're like, "Oh yeah, no, we remember like America and all this stuff and what it stood for." And one thing leads to another. They explain to Ulysses that there are nuclear warheads underneath the divide, and what he would need to do to use them to more or less bring about the new like another world. Like they from I don't know exactly how it's supposed to have gone down, but basically for some reason they give the information to Ulysses either directly or indirectly that there are nukes under the divide and that there is a list of things you would have to do in order to activate them and get them online.
Yeah, I'll just say it. This finally actually shows that they are a danger that need to be isolated from the rest of the world.
Yeah, like the fact that they just know. Oh yeah, no, I just remembered. Yeah, there's a nuclear payload that's probably still online you could use. It's like, yeah, no, Doctor Mobius is completely right. It's like, yeah, they gotta stay here. Like these are fucked.
They're so fucking cooked that in their meted out 100-year-old decrepit state, they'll see an American flag and they'll go, "Yeah, I mean, we could bring it back by just nuking the shit out of an area."
Yeah. So
Like
whether or not Ulysses agrees with them or he
without
has his
even
own
seeing the
ideas.
state of the world for their own
Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah. So whether or not Ulysses agrees with them or not, he's just like, oh well, now I know where there's fucking nukes.
The beating in the divide sky, like storm drums.
This one's an important one.
Ran with them on the salt beds at Caesar's command. Cut the throats of the two-headed bear. Cut all communities off. Use storm, sky, disease, fire, starvation, and the violence of the ignorant to ruin all who could. Might stand against him. But the Whitelegs, they couldn't live on their own like most scavengers. So gave them purpose, turned their hunger into a weapon. The wall of New Canaan, too high for Caesar, too proud maybe, or maybe something there from his past that needed killing. Memory of Graham. Help them dig out Canaan's supply caches and other secrets the sands hid. Bunkers filled with powered weapons even the Brotherhood might desire. They call these new weapons.
Is it really necessary to say even the Brotherhood? I feel like the Brotherhood just wants everything that's buried in a bunker.
I mean, keep in mind he's referring to because he calls them.
The flag bearer.
Hold on.
In my hand, in my staff that still bore the weight of the old world, just as the symbol on my back did. I learned their weapons as a means of respect, and when it came their turn to pay respect to me, history came rushing back. Can't escape what's been done. History's there, no matter how far you walk.
So to explain a few things there. Number one, he refers to the storm drums. Those are the Tommy guns that they had. That's why the gunners were called storm drummers.
Okay.
He thinks that the Brotherhood would have wanted them because, oh, it's technology. In reality, it's just lead-based bullets. Like, maybe they want them, but it's not exactly revolutionary stuff. They're Tommy guns. He mentions running with them at the Great Salt Lake. That refers to Salt Lake City, which is where the Whitelegs are from.
Right.
A big thing is that Caesar sent Ulysses to interact with the Whitelegs in the same way that Carl was sent to interact with the Great Khans as a liaison. So that's more or less what is going on there, and that explains that part about like the storm drums and shit like that. This next part is more about his interactions with the Whitelegs. And by the way, listening to these logs is not useless. These will be relevant when you talk to Ulysses. And you actually get more dialogue as a result of this.
Then his hand, mongrels there, 2 legs and 4, saw the walls of New Canaan and the scavengers circled, and the strength or fire to take. Too high, too strong.
Bro, he was too high.
They were born for war. They run to
No wonder he's so dumb.
battle. Yet their hunger is to be part of history, something larger. Like the Legion, as always,
I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
Jesus,
True.
bro. So attention starved.
Might. Even the chance was a lie. To honor
Has anyone tried telling this guy that this is all
of New Canaan,
cringe?
they carry it in their generations.
Nah,
Family.
he's a tribal. He doesn't know what cringe is.
Respect.
He didn't even know what a fucking Tommy gun was.
That was truth. Even
They told a guy who doesn't know what a Tommy gun is where nukes are.
obedience.
He probably doesn't even know what the consequences are. He probably just thinks that they're like
Mothers.
paper airplanes.
No, he knows.
If these new Canaanites value the generations, that is what you must kill.
Yeah, so he teaches them just to kill everyone.
Speaking through me, use the night, silence, and fire to change their words to please the screams. No need for bombs when hate will do. I asked the Whitelegs to destroy a people with ancestry going back thousands of years. Another death of history lost.
What the fuck?
Canaanites. They supplied
Yeah, no, that's why they're murdering the new Canaanites in Honest Hearts.
civilization,
Specifically, Ulysses put them to that. It was his job at the time.
not history.
Well, not at the time of Honest Hearts. Honest Hearts is obviously, like,
Past deeper.
taking place after these events he's talking
To a
about.
place where this God really exists. If so, his handiwork and people belong elsewhere. Not in this place. Another symbol like bear and bull with no meaning in the present.
So he's trying to find meaning in
Yeah,
something.
you
new
can't
Canaanites
you
doesn't have
can't
it.
wax
And also-
about finding meaning while actively doing this shit.
Well,
It's
keep
very
In mind, keep in mind, he's also remorseful. At no point during that is he actually proud of it. It's very clear that he realizes the error of his ways and he's not happy with what he's done, because he realizes that it's no different than what happened to his tribe. Which I think the next log should talk about the Twisted Hairs, which is what his tribe is, and how he regrets taking the Whitelegs down that path.
The Whitelegs meant to show respect, bribe me for Kaiser's favor, echoing mannerisms and words, showed them tech caches, taught them the workings of chamber and powder, spoke of Kaiser's pride in those that used such things. Lies. And then they tried to honor me, not the Legion. They brought me before the campfire one night, showed me how they changed themselves, how they wore their hair now. It was like my entire dead tribe in the firelight, teeth grinning red in the dark, eager corpses, blood-covered ghosts. They had taken my braids, the way of the twisted hairs, as if it showed they were like me, of me.
me when I'm sewing.
Every knot in their braids spoke of raping, violence, and ignorance of what the knots meant. They thought to show respect, defiled it, lost myself in trying to read the braids they wove. When I remembered, they had put no meaning in it. They had no history of what it meant. They didn't even know the insult in the twists, knots, and dry wells came rushing back. The Whitelegs circled like that. It was like looking at the dead of my tribe, reborn as ghosts, hateful, hungry, bowing to Kaiser. Another history, gone, carried by me alone.
There's something interesting to be said about the fact that by creating this echo of history at this origin point, they are also creating a history, right? In 100
Yeah.
years' time, those braids would then become their own. The legend
Yeah.
would live on, right?
Yeah,
Regardless of
it's-
how fucked up he is.
Well, this is also part of how he realized he was wrong in what he was doing, specifically because they were like, "Oh, to honor you, amazing warrior, we braided our hair like yours, because you'll notice that Ulysses has dreads, and it's because the twisted hairs, his tribe.
Guys, I take it. I was fine with this before, but this is a bridge too far.
Yeah, listen, I was fine with like us raping and murdering people, but the cultural appropriation of where I personally draw
We gotta
the line, no.
fucking stop it, all right? You are white and you're in college.
No, but this is that's more or less what it is. It's him. All of this is supposed to bring you to the conclusion, more or less, that he is trying to find some kind of cause and community to believe in, and every time he's come, he has been the downfall of communities, like with the White Legs. He has suffered the downfall of a community, like with the Twisted Hairs, and now he's like, and now I'm going to be the one that destroys the community with the nukes. That's basically it. He's been the fucker. He's been the fucky, and now he wants to be the last fucker. If that makes sense. And if you think, wow, this just kind of sounds like you need a therapist, that is also a valid answer.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting because his whole shtick this entire time has been like, you bring destruction everywhere you go, Courier. It's all your fault. You fuck everything up. You're such a fuck up. All you do, all you do is project. Let's go.
All you do is bring destruction everywhere you go. It's like, I don't know, man. I wasn't the one that taught a bunch of guys to rape and pillage.
With hatred in my heart, told them to make them scream and suffer. Not just kill them, wipe out their history, make them suffer.
Yeah.
You're a fucking psycho. And the straw that breaks the camel's back is the hair. Okay.
Now, hold on. I just need to check the Ulysses New Vegas age. I just want to see how old he is.
He's 16. His age is never directly... It's just cringe.
His age is never directly stated. However, we can infer he's somewhere between 26 and 50, apparently.
Somewhere... the very, very short spectrum.
Yeah. He was at least a teenager by 2271 when he rebelled against the Legion after they betrayed his tribe. He was born in the Twisted Hairs, which joined the Caesar Legion shortly after its founding in 2246. So he was born into the Twisted Hairs. He understands what it's like to have his history like taken away from him because he saw that from a young age. And then he joined up and became a Frumentari in 2274, which is around like 20-something years later.
It's just so unbelievable. I really do not believe that a person, like, imagine the day-to-day. You have to sleep. You have to eventually lie down and close your eyes and like live with this. I mean, some people just don't have a conscience, which is fine. But the problem is that he's being written as if he has one. So I have to believe that he always had one.
I have reason to believe, and this is an argument other people give. I don't know how much it's actually true as to how, because I don't think Chris Avalon has ever said, but a lot of people attribute the way that he explains and says things is because he's a tribal and English isn't his first language.
I thought you were going to say autism.
No, but I mean, I don't know. He could be autistic as well, but I don't know. He's an interesting guy. Before we finally confront him, how do you feel about the guy going in? Like, just a hypocrite? That's more or less how I felt at this point.
I mean, he's obviously a hypocrite. He's doing rage bait to get this confrontation, which is wholly unnecessary and drawn out.
He kind of just wants you to watch his little tantrum so that he feels justified.
Yeah, it's just like incredibly immature, and if he was trying to make a point about changing or being different, this is Legion shit to a T. staging this coup and being all planning and methodical. And then when he gets here, I'm gonna hijack EDE and I'm gonna tell him that actually I didn't need him. Like it's all very, very Legion-like. So it's like, well, you know, you haven't changed at all. The way that you act is, if you're trying to make a point that you're evolved and like trying to be a good person, you're still aiming missiles. You're still like fucked.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I've kind of like avoided directly saying it, but I'm pretty sure you know at this point who he's trying to nuke.
I mean, okay, so the entire time he's hated the bear and the bull.
Yeah.
But it doesn't even really make like, because I would think that he would go for the NCR at some point, right?
The only other word is necropolis. It's right there to the left.
Oh, is that the only?
Yeah, I don't see any other words.
I usually think hard systems don't get built that way.
You have 100 science, so the chances of it being easier for you is higher.
Nice, I knew this would be a supply closet. And it might be fucking nothing. I mean, to me, it would
actually,
be...
those plasma mines might come in handy. Coming up, there's going to be a part where, depending on your actions, you might need those.
Okay.
Or at the very least, it'll be a nice little help.
I might need this pre-war money to bribe him.
Yeah. Who are you that
you know,
does not know your money?
I would think like... I would think there would be some reciprocation against the Legion. And I guess by nuking Vegas, you can make the argument that he is going to do that. Whoa! What the... Holy shit! That guy had, like, proc on me.
Fucking on a dime, just turn around instantly, launches a missile into your face.
Like, that was frame one. What? Don't pop in! He just watched his brother get killed.
One of the things that future Bethesda, I think, did a lot better is the sentry bot design for the enemies. Like, here it's just like, okay, here's a guy with a bunch of guns and whatnot. I do like Fallout 4, how it, like, has the like, it's a super-powered enemy that you can wait out, and it has, like, a cooldown where it'll start to, like, exhaust extra fucking heat, and then you can shoot in the fusion core and all that. Like, I really dig that.
All right, let's see.
This one looks pretty tough.
Okay, is that that's the security? Okay.
Oh, you're addicted.
Oh, nice. It's a Med-X too. That's the good one.
Yeah, your suit wanted you to have a little extra.
She could have blinded me.
We're all lit up.
There's a turret to your left, by the way.
Is it? Oh, that's the problem.
Cessation of hostilities.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that didn't work out. I thought maybe the detection of one would not mean the detection of both.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
He's a little fast fucker. Like, he Pathfinder's crazy.
Yeah, he's rolling. You can, like, throw grenades in there if you want.
Yeah, I did pick up, like, 4 of them. I probably
or, like,
should.
rockets or something.
Yeah, I've got...
Oh, yeah, fucking,
pulse grenades. Yeah. Plasma grenades.
Oh, plasma grenades. Those work. You got, like, 80 explosive. You'll do good damage.
Did I take it out?
No, but it did damage.
Okay.
You can
Go
bounce off the
that
wall
way.
if you want.
All right, not bad. Yeah,
Oh,
yeet.
He found the other door.
Oh shit. Oh shit. There's a second one. This is. Okay. We gotta do something. Okay. I just wanted to see how that was looking. Yes. This is the move.
Injecting impact.
Free fire.
You should put more trust in the shoulder-mounted machine gun. It's done a lot of work for you.
It's really good.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, like, I think that if John Gonzalez is at Obsidian, and I made the point of telling you that it seems like he's been there for a year.
Yeah.
So, he was obviously here before all this stuff. So I wouldn't be shocked if he wasn't working on this new Vegas game.
I'm sure they'll put him on it. Like if they're pushing it, they'll put him on it. It might even be good. I'm just like, I don't know.
Shoulder-mounted machine gun is off meta. You should use ZX11 Decastrator. I think that's from Mothership Zeta. I don't have Tales of Two Ratatouille DLC installed.
I don't think that's not a real weapon. The ZX11 Decastrator is my favorite weapon.
I love EDE like championing him. Excuse me, sir.
I think EDE, although like, you know, his presence also you can use commissary.
Yes.
I think although EDE kind of changes the Lonesome Road from being as lonesome, I think he adds a nice little bit of light and levity to the DLC that I think is very much appreciated.
Whoa.
You know? Like, I don't know, how do I put it? I appreciate, also remember you can get your once a day weapon repair from Eddie as well.
Oh, is it once a day? Is it a weapon repair?
Yes,
Okay.
you have to equip the weapon you want and talk to him and he'll do it.
Okay. Probably
But yeah,
Christine's.
The thing is with Eddie that I've really like is that he's just a happy little guy. I think he adds nice levity to this DLC, and I think he also acts as a interesting little counter to Ulysses in a weird way. Like, both of them have lost community in their own ways, and while Eddie hasn't, like, you know, caused a bunch of people to murder, so he probably doesn't have that on his conscience. Also he's a robot. I think one of the things I like about Eddie is how, I don't know, it's just kind of like, he's just a nice guy. I can't really word it as well off the top of my head. I just think he's I like that he's here.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be the same without him. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Nice. I got it fully repaired.
We're okay on medics until we have.
Also, like,
What's up, Augie?
I'm just imagining the kind of courier who's like, I don't care about this stupid fucking robot, and just leaves.
Yeah, writing the mean dialogue is fucking unhinged.
Ulysses is really jaded up his own ass. Eddie is pure and kind of insulated from that, like a counterpoint all this. Yeah, that's exactly what I was getting at. Thank you. Also, you can use that auto dock.
What if you did this and it just like crippled you?
Yeah.
Like a
He, like,
trap
steps
set
into
by
the-
Ulysses? That's what Chris Avallone should have done. A bunch of like cartoonist Scooby-Doo bullshit where it's like free auto dock, and it cripples you, and a doctor's bag can't fix it for the rest of the game.
Ulysses
fucking-
walks in,
a
he's
fucking
like, I didn't actually
workbench.
expect you to use that thing.
Yeah. Well,
Looked
no.
weird.
It's not. I didn't actually expect you to. It's I knew you would, because of the call. You got the call to use it because that's what you do. You use things, and then you would have like a doctor's bag, right? It's a special doctor's bag, and when you use it, it like gives you a debuff, and you think, oh, my special's debuffed. I guess that'll wear off in like an hour. No, that's permanent.
Oh, okay.
That's what I would do.
I'm gonna write peak Ulysses dialogue right now. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, it's the courier. The Ulysses is watching him with like binoculars, watching his journey. The courier goes, takes some toilet paper, and he shits. And all of a sudden, Eddie connects. The way you wiped your hand glistening across the toilet paper, the way you defiled it, like you defiled this road. It's just like, come on, man, quit looking at me.
Oh man. You're like
Something about
you're like eating an MRE, and you like tear open the pack. He's like, you tore into that MRE, just like you tore all those communities in two when you ripped your way through the divide on that highway.
I bet
You like drop a meatball while you're eating spaghetti, and he's like separated, just like you separate. Step back.
Step back. Stand back and stand back. Stand back! I'm hearing fucking... No one else is gonna get this except you and me. I'm hearing fucking Andy Worski. Stand back! Stand back!
Everyone stay the fuck back! Aim! Aim!
Aim!
And the entire time,
Same
people are waiting for cops to come.
I can't believe I almost hung out with that guy. That's crazy, man. That's a whole different world I could have lived in.
Okay, I got something that's small world for you. Do you remember that there's connections between VD and them?
Just Ludacris at the door saying get back. Between VD and them, what's the connection that VD has with fucking them?
I'll tell you later.
Okay, fair. Economies of the old world define themselves as bearish or bullish, just like the bear and bull fight over the ways of this world. You don't want to blow those things up. You can use them. You don't want to do that. Just let them cook. You can use those later. Oh, you just peppering?
Because they will stay lit up, I think. He's like, what the fuck are you doing?
What are you doing? Holy fuck.
This is a live danger zone. There's like bombs everywhere.
Oh, neat interaction. Are you gonna come? Courier,
I'm just going to wait here. You're just gonna disrespect me like this?
Don't. That's you can't go this way.
What? How even?
I don't know.
That's trash.
Oh, it's because Eddie tripped it.
Oh, Obsidian! Come on!
Yeah. So there's actually one of the most popular mods in New Vegas is it gives Eddie the light step perk so that he doesn't
do that.
traps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Prepare for the debate of a lifetime. Yeah, this is your debate scrum. Are you ready? It's like Danganronpa.
Dude, I know. I was actually thinking Danganronpa. You are just like me. You are so cute. Yes, you are.
Tell you what.
Kamakura.
I'll buy the New Vegas remaster if they release an official Eddie plush. Okay? I wouldn't mind an official little Eddie plush.
What they have to do to get my interest is the very first trailer needs to be the teaser trailer, but in the new engine.
You're
That's
not
what
gonna
they
walk
gotta
directly
do.
up to him. You're gonna come in on an angle. You're gonna ruin his aura farming moment.
Hey,
See, he's not launching the nuke. He needs to aura farm so bad right now. Courier.
Courier,
Courier,
please. I'm trying to
Courier, I
have a
this whole
conversation.
Even in this place, shadow falls. Or is it just you, courier, without the bear's corpse to weigh you down, judging by your shadow?
By the way, another interesting thing about Ulysses, he has a unique face mesh that other characters don't have. Like, he has his own character race called Ulysses, I think is what it's called. It's also what it gives him the hair and some other stuff.
You, courier,
The bit wasn't worth it. We're gonna be stuck with this for 30 minutes.
judging by your shadow, maybe you can't let your machine go. Doesn't matter.
Bro's shit talking Eddie.
I know. He's like knocking me down.
The missiles here on their way home. There is no way to stop them.
I mean, I will be able to stop them. Like, that's just, there's no way to stop them. I will be able to stop them.
I still don't understand. Why are you doing this?
The Divide couldn't stop me. The Mojave couldn't kill me. You don't have much chance.
Finish history's work. If the Divide couldn't kill you, perhaps these spears of the old world can. Let's end this, courier.
Yeah, you chose the offensive route. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you can reload that if you want.
I do want to reload it, but I do want to fight him just for fun. Because otherwise it's just going to be dialogue.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, wait. Why am I doing
he
this?
He also has medic iBots, by the way. That's what that thing that Eddie's shooting at is. That iBot will consistently heal him.
There's multiple. There's multiple.
Yeah, they respawn. And also I forgot, he also summons marksmen. I think Ulysses is an encounter that they learned.
That's
they learned
funny.
After a bunch of the other bosses in New Vegas. New Vegas has a lot of boss enemies where it's like just one guy. And I think Ulysses was them realizing that number one, the character needs to be tough, and number two, you need to present multiple threats, otherwise it's completely pointless.
He's got
So,
knockback.
Oh yeah, it's the special attack on his flag staff. Oh yeah, also the marksmen will infight if they hit him. So that's one thing that happens, but
Damn, he is tough.
yeah. Like I said, it's a combination of large open arena.
Oh,
That does no damage. What are you
yeah,
doing?
yeah.
So yeah, it's a combination of
I am
large
getting
open
popped
arena,
by so many
the
stim
medical
packs.
iBot that keeps healing him over and over. And then
Oh,
also
it's a
just him being
medical
generally tough.
iBot. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't realize that's what was happening. I thought he was abusing stim packs.
No, the medical iBot will be the one that heals him over.
Okay.
The repair iBot, I think, just keeps repairing his gear or something. I'm not totally sure.
Probably
what
the
that
other
one is.
iBot.
Injecting stim pack.
I was wondering what was healing him.
Stim pack.
Oh, whoops.
Does that feel better?
Alright, let's see. Let's see if I can get...
Alright, so it looks like the repair iBots are actually exclusively for combat, but the medical iBots will consistently heal Ulysses.
This will keep you on your feet.
Ah,
Does that feel better?
how much HP does he have? Oh, nice.
A lot. You want me to look up exactly how much?
Well, I had him pretty low, and then that stupid, dumb.
Alright, so Ulysses has a 10 in every special stat. His level is the player's level times 1.2, which means he can actually be higher level than you at all
This will
times.
stop the pain.
He has the finesse perk to get 5% critical hit chance, toughness for 10% higher damage resistance. He has 100 guns, 100 melee weapons, 100 explosives, and he has anywhere from 880 to 1030 hit points, and a damage threshold of 18.
Remind me again, what does the repair Ibot do?
It's just a fighter. It just helps him fight, and it'll
Okay.
respawn when you destroy it. The medical Ibot is the one that actually heals him. That's green beam is health.
Does that feel better?
Sorry, I wasn't looking at the screen. Did she even attempt the speech check? She chose an offensive option right off the bat. We are going to actually talk to him, but she wants to try and actually beat Ulysses. Which is fair.
That feel better?
Man,
Stim pack.
fuck. Where is he? There he is.
That
He's,
feel
yeah.
This is like really, really jerky.
One thing you can do is you can, if you want, you can lure him by these nuclear warheads and detonate them.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I want you to die.
That's kind of what they're in the arena for, actually. That's not the right item.
Oh. Where is it? Which button is it? There it is. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
This will compete on your
But no, don't shoot him with it. You're supposed to shoot.
I know. Man, this is fucked. It's... This is one of... I think I understand what's happening, but it's kind of fucking busted
on your feet.
because so many of them can spawn.
Have a stim pack.
Yeah, like the marked men coming in the front door will constantly just keep flooding in, and the iBots will also just keep coming. Again, this is hard to almost an unfair degree. It's doable, it's just difficult. I think this is just like when they finally realized, okay, what in this system, what is a hard boss fight? And it was around this part, like specifically Lonesome Road does this. I don't think other DLCs ever really do it this way because they want their boss
God
fights to be
damn.
big set pieces. It was Lonesome Road. It was like, oh, we just need the main guy to be tough and to constantly throw other shit at the player to annoy the piss out of them. And then the fucking medical iBot is just insult to injury. So that
This
anytime
this
you're not
like this
putting
like
damage on
fucking
him, he's healing.
jerk, like the arm jerk is so obnoxious.
This is
Stim packs.
as a heads up, this was also something that I was thinking about using the mines for, is you can mine the door before you talk to Ulysses to help with the marked men, but
I can't give you
They will
anything
just
for
keep
that
coming.
injury.
That's funny.
you just shot the gun away.
Where you at?
I can hear him, but I don't know where he is.
There he is.
Maybe you could with an autodoxy.
Shit. It's 4. It's 4. Come on.
I can't give you anything for
What is going on with his HP? Not going down at all?
No, it's going down. He just has a lot of HP.
We're out of
There you
stim
go.
packs. Maybe you'd be better off with
I ran out of stim packs. That's 80 stim packs.
Yeah.
I literally
He's a lot of HP and
I
probably
could
high
not
damage.
have
Yeah, he
I
has a-
could not have timed that any better.
So he's likely eating a lot of shots. Yeah, he's eating a lot of shots. He has 18 damage threshold, which
Well,
probably
there's-
means like each of those like shoulder-mounted machine gun bullets is probably getting like at least 75% of its damage
starting
eaten up.
combat. Just kidding.
Okay, so there's multiple markers. What's the markers say? What does the quest say? There is a way to disable his iBots.
Yeah, you can hack the computers, I
Maybe
think.
you'd be better
To
off
disable
with
the
an iron
iBots.
duck suit.
Okay. What? Where?
I think
I
the
guess-
script is just trying to load. You do have to give it a second. That's funny. There was a mine underneath the station.
What?
There's a mine underneath the station.
Oh,
you
there
can
were.
reconfigure the target system and make them fight for you too.
Yeah, why does that? Why can you do that multiple times?
Probably just
Oh,
a bug.
cool. All
And
right.
you're dead.
Well, that's good. All right, let's just do the dialogue now. Because you
Yeah.
and I both knew going into this that we were gonna do dialogue. It's good that we can do it though.
Yeah, I do appreciate that the courier can just be like, I'm fucking tired of this guy. Just pop him. Old World 1.
Without the corpse to weigh you.
Like, what a LARP. I wish that I could tell him to his face, you know, I just loaded a save and killed you.
And
What?
let your machine go.
Introducing the idea of Chim from Elder Scrolls to Ulysses right now to be like, yeah, no, in every timeline you eventually lose. I just want you to know that.
There's no one who thinks you're good. Not a single person. Everyone on Twitter dogs you. What? Even the Fallout wiki dog. The what?
Fallout? What? It's like, yeah. Oh, man. Fucking telling him that all of his life is just a video game.
No.
Trying hard to beat the
Now
stage.
There is purpose. I believe you when you say you were careless. The divide, the chip, the machine you brought here.
You wanted me to. What? You can't be conniving and go like it's all your fault.
Is an act of
Many messages can be taken from that. Translation, I can make up any idea in my head, actually.
I love. This should be here until the very end.
blame you. No. Learned from you. Both the weapon to kill an
His dreads are so low poly you can't see the
You showed me a road,
assets.
a way to
Yeah.
carry my message.
They kind of look like Play-Doh.
You've already answered for what you've done.
Why did I distinctly get the mental image of squeezing with a lever?
like the Play-Doh thing where
Ulysses
like, you
gets
squeeze
the
it down and it
star.
comes out.
Ulysses has a dreads that are just one's the star, one's a circle, one's a square, one's a triangle.
Oh my god. What is a heart?
Play Ulysses.
It's
I shouldn't
multicolored.
do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, let's not do that.
No. The paths we've walked, the roads, and the
We have to blame everyone else. Everyone else is at fault. Courier, you don't understand. I'm the Chad.
reason.
You're the Chad. So it's everyone else's fault.
And I love how he's also like, no, you see,
But it's also your fault.
Knowing
Yeah.
that you believe
It's your fault, but you can't be blamed.
strength, and that gives more reason to lay waste to your homeland. After this, only one flag will remain over the Mojave. Let that one fly. Or
If I'm not
destroy
mistaken, Ulysses
itself.
was initially intended to be a pro-Legion companion, but was cut due to disk space and reworked into the DLC. Yeah, that's exactly it. He's actually one of the he's the only cut character that is he was cut so late into development that he is in the New Vegas Ultimate Edition collect like 52 deck of cards. He's in the deck of cards. And that was made prior to any of the DLCs coming out. That was like a release thing. Like he was
Man,
such a late
so
cut that they had
interesting.
already made the deck of cards for the collector's edition and they cut him at that point.
Both of these options at the top are so compelling.
Yeah.
Because the NCR fucking sucks. No. They're just gonna get nuked anyways in the Fallout TV show, asshole. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter
that's
if you
fine.
do
I'll
it
leave that.
here
Who
or
cares?
later.
Yeah, I have really bad news, Ulysses. Someone already took your idea.
No need to destroy the bear. Just cut
It doesn't matter.
Taught me that.
None of the shit you do matters. The society and all of its culture survived a nuke way worse than this shit. You think what you're doing matters?
The long 15 into miles of fire. Cut off the
An
Mojave.
idiot did better than you with all your planning.
Hoover Dam
A bunch of idiots. Some of them in China, some of them in Alaska.
to the Legion.
The only reason that this guy has any kind of idea of a plan to do this is literally because a bunch of idiots accidentally gave him nuclear launch codes.
Your actions have carried
This is so cringe. Are you fucking kidding me?
here. I'll hear your words.
The only way to progress is to go like, actually, I love the NCR.
Should not die this
It's
day.
literally just because you have a higher reputation with the NCR. And also what the game. So here's an interesting thing about this. I played a yes man route character, but because I had not actually pissed off the NCR too much, my NCR rep was still high enough that when I got here, the game still considered me pro NCR in this part rather than giving me
So
free Vegas
fucking
or Mr.
wild.
House.
Like
So
to think that
there's
you
actually-
were like
you,
to
you actually
imagine.
have to download a mod. You have to download a mod that will actually like rebalance a bunch of decisions and recontextualize based on completed quests. What markers are set off, because how the game dictates which faction you're a part of is not necessarily completely accurate to your actual actions. To be fair, you have done a lot of NCR quests playing up to this part in the game. Like, I don't know if you remember, but you seem to be like siding with the NCR, but was gonna switch to Yes Man or something.
Well, I was
But
doing.
I'm not totally
I
sure.
was doing the start of the game was very leaning Legion, and then when the branch occurred, well, actually, the start of the game was very neutral, with a couple things building towards Legion, and when the real branch occurred, it started going NCR.
Yeah.
And it's solely because I think Yes Man is kind of narratively weak.
Yes. So
I-
as a
I
result,
also
it
think
makes
Mr. House
sense.
is weak.
It makes sense that your character would be NCR, but like, it is like a known fact that getting an independent Vegas like speech checks and whatnot here is like really fucking hard. Like, you basically have to already have killed House and be vilified by everyone, and it's kind of ridiculous because it doesn't take a lot of your actions into account. That being said,
I'm not really
I-
sure what Vegas's plan would be post 100 years. Like with NCR, I think I can understand like mechanisms and organization, but with Vegas, it's like, okay, well, he's gonna figure out a successor, but can he figure that out to like what happens if he gets bacteria in that tank?
Also, that's another thing. The thing is, a large amount of the game is NCR. If someone is playing thoroughly, they're almost always going to be pro NCR. That's another
Yeah.
thing. Because you'll just naturally get a lot of NCR reputation just on accident, just doing quests.
I mean, the
That's inevitably
boomers
gonna happen.
themselves kind of lean NCR. There's no way to help. Like, there's so many factions where it's like, oh, what? You're pro Legion? Fuck this.
The
I
only one
will
that's
not
not that
align
is
with
the Great
Legion.
Cons, and as a result, like, the Great Cons has less content in it.
You got it, Greasy.
But yeah, it's an interesting thing. There are mods out there that recontextualize how you've done certain quests and what quest line you're on to give you a more correct background. But unfortunately, you just end up with the NCR dialogue here more often than not. It's annoying, and I think it's probably one of the biggest mistakes. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I know you're doing 10. I just want to make sure.
I
think-
I kind of
Though I think that one of the
decided
biggest
a long
mistakes-
time ago to change 10 to 20 because 10 became too easy. The entire
Hell
point
yeah.
of 10 was that 10 used to be hard, but since I started doing pull-up training, 10 just became too easy. Like crunches,
Nice.
10 used to be hard, and now my base set is 30. You know, sets are going up. Like I've started doing pull-up training, and so every time I pass my bar in between the bathroom, the living room, or the kitchen, I just bust out 2. And I'm hoping that raises my max because my max has been stagnant for a while. Anyway,
Nice. But yeah, I feel like that's one of the few things that Lonesome Road fucking is ruined by, because it makes I don't know. It just makes the whole DLC feel awkward when your character is arguing for a side that you probably don't personally believe in just because of how it checks out.
it's
The
kind
courier-
of
it's
it's
the
kind of
courier-
hard.
It's the courier. That would
And
be
he
a
was
different
Indian.
game.
Why can't he be Japanese? I'd prefer the
Yeah.
Japanese courier.
And you started with high barter. Well, yeah, no, he's here with you. He has Ulysses. He's Ulysses Uber. He called an Uber before the.
What I love so much about Fallout 1 is the way that those character sheets are. Like Boris is is obviously a meathead, and his character sheet just prefers it. Nastasia is obviously a femme fatale, and she is specced out that way to a T. Like, it's perfect.
Oh, if you're an RPG like video game maker and you're listening to this, please bring back the thing they did in Fallout 1 and 2 where you can click print and you can actually get a stylized printout PDF. of your
Man,
character sheet.
That
That
shit
was
is
cool.
so. It doesn't take that much, and printer drivers are like universal. UCL 6 drivers, like, come on, you can do
Yeah,
it.
like
It's not
you should do
hard.
that. That's cool.
Yeah, I like, okay, so here's the thing about Ulysses, right? Ulysses.
Also, you can notice you have a dialogue there about the tapes because you listed them. The tapes are,
Yeah.
basically, if you don't have a high speech, if you listen to the tapes, you can use the tape route as an easier way to talk Ulysses down.
The problem that this really demonstrates the issue with if you side with Mr. House, the strip ends up with holographic Taj Mahal projections and Securitrons in Sherwani.
Yeah.
Oh man.
If you do that, the Beyond the Beef quest in the Ultralux is now called Beyond the Biryani.
And instead of humans, they're just eating dogs.
No, don't say that. They don't do that there.
You're
That's something
right.
different.
They
That's a
do
different
eat
country.
something. I'm just not quite sure what. And there will be bones in it. I know that. It's goat. It's goat with bones. It's gonna be. They're gonna put meat on your plate, and you're gonna go like, "Oh, this is meat. I can eat this." And they'll say, "Yeah. It's goat. It's very good." And then you'll take like 3 bites, and you'll be like, "Yeah, this is pretty good." And then you'll take your 4th bite, and you'll get a bone.
You speak from experience.
I every time, every fucking time, and it sucks because I really do love. Sorry, I really do love. I really do love Indian food otherwise, but they
You know what I'll
tend
do?
to have
I'll
this
make
habit.
I'll make you my butter chicken. I'll send it to you in the mail. I'll stuff a whole thing of butter chicken into an envelope and put it in the mail.
No. Sound sync. It's not. Let's not be silly, okay? You go and you eat, like, I don't know, meatballs. You don't get bones in that. You get chicken breasts boneless. It's what are we doing?
This is
This is a
Ance's
food
new
stream.
thing. We've spent this entire playthrough. It's like, what if Caesar's Legion was Chinese, and now it's like, what if the courier was Indian?
Instead of just shooting Benny, you force him to eat an insanely hot ghost pepper revenge curry while monologuing about karma. I was
that's what
thinking about
Ulysses
how
does
much
to the
the
courier.
strip is gonna smell.
No.
So it's the
It
only
looks
thing I
about
could
the
think of.
same. It still looks about the same.
This definitely proves the point about dialogue speech checks and acting as like gates. And the way that they register in the player's brain, because these two options really are, I want to say, of equal weight, but the speech 90 just reads as better.
Yeah. I wonder if it would be better if you had that, but then the one below, like, I mean, you'd have to have a bigger dialogue box, but maybe it said in parentheses, you listened to his tapes, as if to say, hey, because you did this action, you have this dialogue. And the reason specifically that I would do that, this is my guess, as a design, if I were to design this, you would do that because early on, if the player saw that, the player would be encouraged to investigate and look at stuff more because, okay, I might not have the speech or the skills for this, but if I explore, I might come across something that'll allow me to engage with that. So, like, let's say I'm hacking a computer. Oh, science 100, you get in, but it's like, oh, I guess I could type this in because I found the password. That's
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
that's a little different, but you get.
I
The
just
idea.
I just figured it out because I had to puzzle it out in my skull. So the problem, so to speak, is that there is no tier system of rewards for this discussion, at least as far as I know, right? It's are you going to convince this guy? Are you not? Right?
Yeah, you're pretty much dead on.
So what I would do, and this is what I would do.
The game starts with Benny redeeming all your Google Play cards.
We're gonna be here all day. Here's what I would do, and then we'll keep going with Ulysses. Speech check 90. And if you do not have that speech check, then you have your tapes prove you walk to the Mojave, right? Independent options. If you do those, you get to pathway A, which is you successfully talk Ulysses out, right? If you have both, it replaces both with one speech check 90 option, which is one can build a community, make it stronger. You saw it at the Divide. Your tapes prove that. Which is like a combination of these two. And if you do that line, you get answer B, route B, which is Ulysses is talked down and you get a special weapon.
Route B, side B, weird route.
You get weird route Ulysses and he goes into the water. He kills himself.
Fucking New Vegas weird route is just you going directly to Vegas and skipping all the story.
And you think that you have this strength enough for all of
Yeah,
NCR?
Greasy.
Have you seen how many heads I've blown off, Ulysses?
And nothing
I think
you can
Greasy
do
specifically,
can prevent the missiles
Arcanum of Might and
launch.
Magic does that.
Convincing me.
New Vegas weird route has the career.
I said all that because I'm betting you have some way to stop all this. I believe that one person can make or break a nation. You already know this. Even if the missiles launch and I die here, if I can convince you, that's enough for me.
It is enough. It may be that as much destruction has been written in the earth here, you may build something else as you built the divide. You have spoken.
New Vegas Weird Route is letting the brain jars nuke Vegas.
Behind you,
That's
the
pretty
hope
good.
of a people.
Actually, did I ever read you the cut ending slides of the
divide
Old World
still
Blues?
stands against
If you
us.
You did not.
Okay, we'll do that later. But yeah, basically, in the cut ending where you join the think tank and become a brain jar and tell them about the Mojave, there's a
Our
bunch of
enemies gather
crazy
outside,
scenarios.
Shadows of the bear and the bull. They will have found their way in, just as you did. It was always my intention. In case I could not kill you, the marked men would flood this place, cut off your escape. If we cannot prevent what comes, then let us make our stand here. Two couriers together at the divide.
Yeah, that's it. Hey man, you know, it kind of seems like we could just like make a new community, you know? Maybe you're right.
So,
Ladies and gentlemen, follow New Vegas.
oh, that's wrong.
That's like the third time you've done this.
Yeah, it's because they've changed so much.
So now the medical iBots and repair iBots are on your side.
Oh, not bad.
Yeah. As well as Ulysses, and you're just fighting these marksmen.
I don't want you to die.
I
So
don't know
you
if the
still
medical
get
iBots heal
a
you, but-
finale fight.
Yeah. It's just instead of killing Ulysses, you're fighting waves of the marksmen.
Oh, that was scary. I do appreciate that they chose to give you a fight regardless. That's good
Yeah.
design. You know, the bull is more of a cock and ball type situation.
I see you follow the bull and the cuck.
How'd you get down here?
Harvesting back.
Damn, she is really, really giving me the business. I don't know how I get back up there. I
It
might
would-
be
it
stuck
would
down
appear
here
her
forever.
build did not teach her self-preservation skills. Absolutely not. Do you know how many landmines this chick has stepped on this entire playthrough? You could make a compilation of that.
I don't think you could.
I think you could.
I think you would need to figure out your verbal anachronisms and
I
scan
love
for
the
words
balls
like
on that
Jesus
guy.
Christ.
I love the balls on that guy where you blasted his fucking incinerator out of his hand. And then
Dude,
he runs up in the
his
fist.
body.
Oh no.
What? Oh. I was like, what is going on?
Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
Yeah, I mean, I would just open the door. I would just open the door and leave.
Beasts from the divide. Not now. Let's
This one looks pretty tough.
You know, all these fancy names, Hunter, Scout. How's it working out for you?
I had this idea at one point when I was
Oh
when
my
I was
God.
playing Lonesome Road a long time ago, where if I were to remake this fight specifically, I would add one boss character where it would be basically one of these marked men in the equivalent of one of those like big construction suits like from Alien that like she fights the mother alien in. And
Okay.
it's like modified with like guns and shit, and you just kind of fight him like the boss of the marked men kind of thing. I don't know, like he jumps down through the ceiling or something. I think it'd be neat, but that's just-
Isn't marked is it marked trooper armor? I'm just trying to remember which one repairs
I
it.
think it's marked
Yes.
scout armor, but no,
Marked
it's
trooper armor.
Cass, okay, that floating robot has said "do not redeem" like 40 times now. I'm stealing that. It's my new catchphrase when I don't want to pay tabs.
Do not redeem.
Do not redeem.
Oh, isn't
Why
that
did
an
you
Indian
redeem?
one?
Yes, that's the bit.
Oh, Ants, you gotta let it go. India's not a real country. We all know this.
That's not true. I think it might be real. I can't prove it.
Holy
I have
shit.
reason to believe it's real.
Holy shit. This guy was a hunter. Never mind.
All right, so you have to walk up to the terminal.
Yes.
That's to your left here. You have to,
Yeah, I am aware, but
yeah, looting. I understand.
well, the armor was low.
And also, there's a lot of stealth boys. Oh yeah, that's another way they solve the problem of enemies in fucking Lonesome Road. They're like, what if we just gave everyone a stealth boy too? Would that help?
Well, it's good
think that would
because it shakes things up because nobody
Yeah.
else does it.
I think the only people that consistently use stealth boys in the base game are Nightkin, and you only see Nightkin in like 2 areas.
Yeah, so changing it up isn't too bad. Oh shit. Nice. That did work. Think we're good. Honestly, I think we're good to move on now.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah, satchel charges would have been cool back there.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought that there's a period of time where you're able to, like, start laying mines before they come in, but nah, they just come in right away.
From where you're standing, it might look like I have an Apple gift card.
The truth is, it was redeemed from the start.
No! No, do not redeem! No!
The terminal is already engaged in its countdown sequence, and the abort code has been overridden. You might be able to change the missile's target or accelerate the countdown and launch the missiles immediately. Attempt to cancel launch. Redirect missiles to target both NCR and Legion. Redirect Legion. Redirect NCR. So, you can either nuke one, nuke both, or nuke none. What do you want to do? Keep in mind, you will take reputation hits. I don't know how they know, but they know that you are the one that nukes them. You also get reputation increases based on the other options. So if you nuke just Caesar's Legion, the NCR will give you, and vice versa. If you nuke both, you actually get increased reputation with the Great Khans and the Powder Gangers.
That's so cool.
If you nuke neither, you get reputation with the followers of the apocalypse.
to tell Ulysses this entire time, bro, listen. I love the NCR. Dude, you don't understand, man. Free healthcare, okay, all right. Lesbian, and you've got PTSD, they'll fix you right up. Listen, brother, NCR not half bad. I know that you got this thing with your tribe. And then immediately, let's nuke the NCR, boys! Who's with me?
If you cancel the launch and you nuke neither of them, you get plus reputation with the followers of the apocalypse and the Brotherhood of Steel. And actually, this is the only way you can become idolized by the Brotherhood of Steel. In base New Vegas, you can only get up to accepted. But if you want, keep in mind, idolized doesn't do anything different.
I know, it's just a stat. It's just a stat.
It is a funny thing that if you just cancel the launch altogether, the Brotherhood of Steel will idolize you, or it brings you closer to being idolized, I should say.
This is like that brainstem disconnect, because there's something very funny and chaos about let's just fucking nuke them both, boys. Let's just get this party started.
It is very funny that you talked him down from nuking. It's like, you shouldn't launch the nukes. I want to launch the nukes.
Okay, this is the check, right, for the areas?
Yes. If you don't want to nuke them, I can just get, like, the command up and we can just, send you to the area.
So, hold on. I'm guessing each area unlocks an area.
Yes. Also, you'll lose an area on the main map. If you nuke the NCR, Mojave Outpost and all of its quests are gone because it's completely irradiated.
No way.
If you nuke Caesar's Legion, all of Cottonwood Cove is gone, and you get take the boat down to the dry wells. Interestingly, so this is something that some people do. If you come here before you get to the New Vegas Strip and they reset your karma with the NCR and the Legion, you can actually nuke both of them and they'll forgive you. And as a result, the Kaiser Lucullus will be in a radiation jumpsuit to take you to the fort, despite the fact that Cottonwood Cove is blown the fuck up.
Okay, and then will they successfully be able to teleport you? No, right?
Yeah, no, he'll be able to teleport you. If you need to go to the fort through the Cursor Lucullus, because he'll be wearing like a.
And you'll be able. So once you're there, you are able to accomplish that. But then, how do you get back? I guess you can't fast travel directly there, or can you?
You can fast travel directly there, and then you can It's just that you have to take the door out, and it'll just teleport you back to Cottonwood Cove.
Man.
But yeah, they have a failsafe for if you somehow manage to nuke the Legion, but you did it before the reset, which I find it very funny. Not only do they know that you nuked them, but before you even meet Caesar, he knows that you nuked them, and he's willing to forgive you. Same as the NCR. The NCR knows you nuked their only other supply line into the Mojave, but they'll forgive you.
I'm so tempted.
You've already gone past that, so you can't reset at this point.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just so tempted. I'm just so
you just want to see
tempted.
the blown up areas. That's the only catch here, is that if you don't nuke them, you won't be able to see what these blown up areas look like.
If I do this, I do not get an NCR or Caesar ending.
I mean, obviously, I'm out of the C0 ending already.
Yeah, no, the NCR are not going to be happy that you nuke them. That is very true.
And I will not be idolized by the Brotherhood.
Oh, absolutely not. You'll be idolized by the Powder Gangers and the Great Khans, because the Great Khans because you blew up the NCR, I guess, and the Powder Gangers because nukes are awesome.
Oh man,
I
it
do think
doesn't
that
it
is
doesn't
very
align
funny.
with any of my other choices. It's so poisonous. It's like such a BPD choice
do
because
think-
I helped out the followers of the apocalypse. I've like helped with PTSD. I've helped find survivors. So far I've been such a good egg.
Yeah, I do think I mean, obviously, like, maybe when the DLC came out, it was more effective, but I do think locking, like, the best of the endgame content behind this does weigh the decision against itself, because it's like, you know, you can just cancel the launch, but then you don't get to see these areas and go to these endgame
I
areas.
love it, honestly. I think it's
Fair enough.
I know that it's controversial, but some of the best RPG decisions are controversial ones. Having
Yeah, I can see that.
having
I don't have a
a-
huge problem with it.
Okay, so like I think some people might say that having a weight limit increase tied to an NPC that you can totally miss with a dialogue about his addiction to Psycho, some people might consider that stupid and controversial. And like some people might say that's a bridge too far.
But they're wrong. It's important.
They're fucking wrong.
They're
Those
fucking
people are
wrong.
wrong. It doesn't align with my decisions. I only want to do it because I'm evil. I have to cancel the launch. It's the only
Okay.
one that aligns.
The abort code is encrypted with an incredibly advanced pre-war military encryption sequence. You'd have to be a code-breaking robot to crack it in time.
Ask EDE for help.
Oh.
9248/A. iBot Duraframe Universal Interface Override System. This is Dr. Whitley presiding.
Don't cry.
Initial tests of the override system are promising. Against unsecured or lightly encrypted targets, the iBots have a 98% success rate. More heavily protected systems are still problematic. Military-grade encryption presents a very
I figured.
possibility
I knew.
of key systems.
This is
Stop tests before any robots are destroyed.
this is them doing Fallout 3.
Problem. Our iBots will fry
Yeah.
themselves hacking military networks.
You'll have to lose Eddie. I mean, you'll still have the Wasteland one, but yeah, you'll have to lose your friend. I love how you can be like, yeah, better than you than me, Rust Bucket. Get to it.
There has to be another way, but alas, there is not. This is so interesting. Would you?
Yeah.
Because it's so contextually like dynamic too, because you have like this gambit of, well, it's not really EDE, it's a copy of EDE's consciousness. So there's like this very Star Trek Spock bullshit going on, right?
Yeah, Leo, could you save EDE if you have a high enough science stat? Absolutely not. You have to lose EDE if you want to turn off the nukes. That's a flat out just it.
That's
It's
awesome.
too-
This is
yeah,
this
there's
is
no-
this
there's
is
no
the
way around
only this is the best writing in this DLC so far. This fucks. Ulysses can kick rocks. Ulysses can kiss my ass. This is some of the most compelling writing in this entire DLC.
This also is kind of like a completion to EDE's arc in a way, because it's very much because Dr. Whitley had like such high hopes for him. He idolizes Ralphie, which is this like robot from a holotape show who's like a little hero who's fighting against the odds kind of thing. This is what EDE has always kind of wanted. He's had you as a friend. This is like his arc. And also that line there, if you're really sure you want this, it implies that like what Eddie just said, it's like, yeah, but I want to do this to stop the missile because Eddie doesn't want people to get hurt.
And then here's your dialogue for, no, I don't want to lose EDE. Sorry, EDE, you cannot have this decision. If you're really sure you want this,
Yeah.
if you want this,
I'm okay with this because EDE says he wants it.
Wait. And he plays dramatic music. It's like a slowed down version of the Ralphie theme song.
And then what? He's gonna blow up too? Yeah.
Run for the canyon wreckage.
Well, at least
Isn't
yours
she
is
lovely?
okay.
Isn't she lovely playing on a Moog modular and/or an NES? Yeah, we find out Eddie was trans. When Eddie's circuits burned in the fires of the Divide, there was only a small part that held on until the end. It was the fragment that held... Oh, basically it's just like the fragment of like his old world memory. I don't know why it skipped.
He passed along his memories to the Mojave. The one which, fuck, these
Edie
tile
was
cards
shaved.
are
For
fucked.
now, the courier knew Edie's history and could carry it even if the iBot had forgotten.
In the night, invisible fires of radiation scorching it from within.
I don't know why it went by so fast.
And without.
It's obviously because they fucked up.
Streets
Yeah.
with a tattered jacket, an old world.
You'd be amazed how many times on indie games that problem crops up.
I imagine.
As punishment for the scars he left on the waste.
It's a very specific type of QA. Like knowing what reading pace is.
Forget.
But half a second is always too low. There should be a minimum threshold that you cannot go past.
Had been the end of his road.
Like the seizure
As for the
rules,
courier,
right?
She turned her
Do not enter
back
these
on her
RGB
home for the
values.
second time and made her way back, navigating the treachery of the Divide. Tunnelers and the marked men avoided the lone figure, as if recognizing the courier's right to passage, or out of fear.
Isn't it right of
The courier
passage?
walked until she stood again upon the edge of the Divide, the last road she would walk before the second battle for Hoover Dam. There, beside her feet, was a final package from one courier to another. A footlocker bearing a gift and
A trip
a
mine.
message. But that message, it is something for couriers to carry, and for them alone. The lights flickered across the Divide, reminders that the old world histories persist and find meaning in the present. It said, war never changes. Women do. Through the roads they walk.
I didn't know that it would change it to
And
women
this
do.
road
There you go.
has reached its
Ulysses
end.
really out here saying enough history, time for her story.
It's almost like everything up till the last 5% was bad.
The Divide broke cities, flayed skin from bone, and threatened to destroy the world, but you survived it and stopped it. You can put a single point into any of your special attributes. You also gain reputation with the followers in Brotherhood for stopping another Armageddon.
Yeah, single point in special.
So there you go. You now idolize. Single point special.
The charisma's not gonna. His
It
barter's
doesn't really
maxed.
matter at this point, yeah.
Unarmed
Honestly,
is
luck is
low.
probably what you put it in, I think. Just because increasing your crit chance.
Oh,
at this point.
Vats.
Oh yeah, increase action points available. Yeah, you could do that.
I could.
That would just be carry
How much
weight
you
at this
can
point.
carry? It's either. I think it's Vats, right?
Yeah.
Been abusing Vats. It's almost like the writing of that DLC was just completely botched until the very last moment, you know.
I definitely feel like with Ulysses there was an idea that evolved past him being a companion, and I think the way that they actually finish it is not great. There's parts of Ulysses that are cool, right? Like I don't think Ulysses is all like bad. I would like
Useful
to me,
components.
Lonesome Road is probably my favorite DLC, but not necessarily all because of Ulysses. Also, another thing is that like Ulysses is more interesting when you understand more of the character, which requires you to do a lot of like side exploring and finding the logs and whatnot, which is not a bad thing. But I feel like I feel like even when you have the extra context of his character, you don't really change a whole if you don't change a whole lot, right? Like he comes across as whiny and stupid, and then when you know the context, it's like, okay, well I know why you're being whiny and stupid, but you're still this is still stupid. This is just as dumb as
I
it
think
was
the
the first time.
reason I think the reason this one isn't that bad because I think that would up your VATs
It would, yes.
only when you're outside.
For what it's worth, the next two areas are pretty much only outside.
Yeah. I think that the reason people fixate so much on him and might be tempted to think that he was so good is because of that end slide. And also an immature understanding of what his character is, the A to B of it. Like reading his message. Like it
Yeah.
Look, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. The idea on its face of you go through this DLC because you're compelled to, obviously there's something there. Like obviously that is meta level 1, right? Why does the player play because it is the player? Like there's something to that. And like extrapolating that into an entire DLC and turning that into destruction, like creation is inherently destruction, and we're in an apocalypse. Why did this apocalypse occur? Because they represented the NCR in the past. I think that's where the chinks in the armor start to appear, is because it's very hard to protract the it's hard for a player to connect emotionally or to agree with the mistakes that they weren't present for, can't remember, and may not completely align with the character they are in the real world or are in the game. If they were a bootlicking NCR totalitarian, this writing really stings. But if they're kind of middling, it falls apart like you wouldn't believe. But I do obviously that finale is very good, and I love that final terminal decision. And the fact that it has real world impact is one of the best things it can do, because one of the major, I could see people having complaints about the other DLCs being very literally disconnected from the real world, much like Shivering Isles, much like many of the Obsidian DLCs, or not Obsidian, Bethesda DLCs, right? It's very cool. It's very cool to change a cell. Like, that's very awesome.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, obviously I think it's going to be VATS. That's what I think it's going to be. Sneering Imperialist is broken from what I've been seeing online. Like just from
Sneering Imperialist.
YouTube shorts.
Yeah,
like you can
so
bust it out.
It's good against some enemies, but at this point in the game, those enemy types are not going to be the ones you're fighting, really.
Yeah, and I'm also not built for shotgun right now.
I mean, I could do it. Like, technically, I am, but I'm not.
Also,
I'm not a shotgun.
I
kind of
just
person.
realized, by the way, I was wrong. If you nuke both, you do not get reputation with the Great Khans and Powder Gangers. It's the Powder Gangers and the Boomers, because the Boomers like explosions, and you used a nuke, so that's cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's
I'm doubling
awesome.
down. I think that some of the like that's such a good decision. Because Great Khans didn't exactly make sense.
Yeah,
Like
I
it
thought
kind
was
of
the
does
Khans and I
because
was
you can
wrong.
convince they're on the table, they're on the fence with the the Legion. So why would
Yeah.
they be in support of a Legion bombing? And you can convince them to join the Legion too. So they might really fucking hate that.
Yeah. Anyway, check that little loot box there for your.
Oh, I hope
New
it's a
stuff.
Funko Pop. Nice. 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 100 of them. Exactly.
Oh, the Ulysses mask is going to be necessary in the next part, by the way.
Okay.
It's even better than the breathing mask. It's just you're gonna need it for what we're gonna do.
Yeah, let me see if there's anything I can... I don't even know how I picked them up, to be honest. I don't know what bitter drink is. Oh,
It's a
just
healing
HP,
item.
that's
It's
fine.
a strong healing item. Also, if you want, you can actually talk to Ulysses more because you kept him alive by going back into the divide. He's right at the entrance, right there.
Oh, cool.
He's like sitting. He's like sitting on the ledge now, and he gives you more history about like his tribe and shit like that. You're actually able to engage in a decent amount of dialogue with him here.
Yeah, I didn't know that there was a NCR flag right there. I've never noticed that before.
Yeah, it's Prim.
Last tape, last message. In case you best me. If you're hearing this, you have, through blood or word, this message and all that lies with it. It is for you, courier. If you want to know the why of things. This world, I've walked a good part of it. I stopped only because of you. What you did gave me pause. Long ago, I crossed the Colorado, the first among the Legion to see Hoover Dam in all its glory. An old world wall, yet bridging two sides. And beyond it, a symbol of a two-headed bear. An idea great enough to challenge Caesar himself. Might kill him taking it, whether he won or lost. The bull needs to fight, needs the challenge. Without it, it falters, dies in the dust. Might be a lesson there, in you and me. Leave the thought behind the message to you. My message is this. The destruction that has been wrought at the Divide, or elsewhere, if you couldn't stop me, it can happen again. It will keep happening. If war doesn't change, men must change, and so must their symbols. Even if it is nothing at all, know what you follow, courier. Just as I followed you to the end. Whatever your symbol, carry it on your back and wear it proudly when you stand at Hoover Dam.
No, I'm gonna wear the lesbian stealth suit. Are you fucking stupid? Why would I wear a flag on my back? That doesn't work with any outfit. You fucking moron. God, guys are so annoying. Oh, wear a cape around my neck. Yeah, get it snagged on something. Nice job. There's something to be said though about like, wouldn't you forget your past, like the erasure of war necessarily requires the erasure of certain things strategically and surgically. And that will necessarily create the, like, forgetting of things.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
So,
there's always going to be brutalism.
yeah, 100%. So,
Oh,
here's my question. We're around the 2-hour mark. Do
Damn.
you want to go to either of these areas?
Absolutely.
Right now?
Are you kidding me?
Okay. All right. So, I'm going to send you what I believe is the command to go. While I do that, you'll want to get your companions. This is actually interesting. This is the only DLC content you can bring your companions with you for.
Really? Oh, yeah,
Yes.
because that would be an ESM on the map, so...
Yes. Well, it's a new area that's added, but they're not forced out of it. Because we didn't nuke them, we do have to use the console command, so I don't know if they'll necessarily follow you because of that there. It's a little bit... I don't know where you left them. They're probably...
I'm looking for the 88 trading post.
It's north. North on
I
that
thought
road. Follow
so.
that big road. There
There
you
it
go.
is.
Yeah.
I imagine she's here.
There she is. She's in the Brotherhood armor.
Oh,
What's up? Let's go make trouble.
let's see what she has.
You can give her the industrial
You're
fist.
making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Oh, but I don't... Do I have it on me? No.
I'm not totally sure. I thought you did. Oh well.
I was gonna give her Christine's rifle. She should.
Yeah, but she won't use it.
I know, and she won't react to it either.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, she's gotta drop some stuff off.
Well, don't worry about that. We gotta go on an adventure. Now, do you want to get
hold
Eddie
on.
as well from Prim?
Yes, we want to get Eddie, but give me a second.
Oh, you want to talk to the forecaster?
Yes, this is also Gonzalez's work.
Yes.
Hello, ma'am. I hope you're doing fine today.
Where are your parents, kid? You here all alone?
I don't have a mama or papa anymore. I see them sometimes when I take off my medicine, but they can't stay. I'm pretty used to being on my own.
I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Oh, I don't sell things, ma'am. I sell thoughts.
You sell thoughts?
I can take off my medicine and do some thinking. People say it's real interesting. I don't know because I never hear it. Some people say that it's a gift. Other people say it's the kind of thinking anyone could do if they watched more than they talked. I don't know which is true. I see a lot. I think a lot. There's a lot to hear through the 188, too. That maybe accounts for the thinking.
I'll pay 100 caps to hear your thoughts.
Great. What do you want me to think about? I can think about you, here, or everywhere. What do you want?
Let's do me.
Okay. Let me take off my medicine. Your face does the thinking. 2 to the skull, yet 1 gets up. Odds are against you, but they're just numbers after the 2 to 1. You're playing the hand you've been dealt, but you don't let it rest. You shuffle and stack. And a gamble. A gamble that may pay off, but how? Forecast? Rapidly changing conditions. A lot of thinking. Most of it in your face. It's almost shouting at me. Sorry if I said anything weird.
Man, it's almost like the best part of 2077.
Sure. I can do some thinking. What should I do my thinking about?
What the
this?
fuck is it doing here? You're thinking about here.
I need to take off my medicine. Local. The here and now. Little of interest. Things to buy. False hopes and regrets watered down. Washed down in dirty glasses. With regret comes a girl. Smiling sad. Brown robe. Name Veronica. Half here. Wraps her and her heart up like a pack. In the pack. A key, some say. Forecast. Cloudy with a chance of friendship. Ouch. Thinking small only hurts a little, but it's a sharp pain.
A key? A key.
Sure.
Think about everything.
Let me take off my medicine. Bull and bear over the dam, at each other's throats. But a light from Vegas? Balls spinning on the wheel. More than 2 at the table, placing bets. All lose in different ways. A dam of corpses, towns of corpses, scattered across the sand. But whose? In what shares? Even the dealer doesn't know. Forecast, a rain of blood will flood the desert and not purify it. Blah. Thinking about everywhere always makes me feel a little sick.
All right. You got those commands?
Yes. All right.
Oh, I
Are you
gotta
ready?
get EDE from.
Yeah, you'll want to get EDE.
Brand.
This'll. I mean, I think you'll be fine, but this is probably one of those things where it's like, premise to the left, to the left. You went right, down, down. There you go.
You know, I really should know where things are.
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna mail you next year for Christmas a giant L and a giant R, and I'm going to fucking get ants to like mount them into the wall next to your computer so you always remember and you can't do this anymore.
You seriously, it's taken you this long to remember that I don't know the difference between left and right?
It just bothers me on like a personal intellectual level.
Of course.
I don't know what to tell you.
Of course it
All right.
bothers you.
All right, ready? Press the tilde key.
Tilde, you got it.
Tilde.
Okay.
All right. Now, COC space.
Cock.
Yep. Capital NVDLC.
NV. DLC. Uh-huh.
All right, 04. No, this is all one word.
Okay,
Sorry.
got it.
All right, NVDLC 04, capital N nuke,
N nuke.
capital L Legion,
Okay.
01.
That's it?
Enter. That's it. This should take you straight to the dry wells. Welcome. So this
This one looks
is
pretty
Ulysses'
tough.
hometown.
I see.
And you'll want to put on the Ulysses rebreather because the rads are worse than the Courier's Mile here, and yeah, you'll need that.
Oh my god, I thought for a second he was a skeleton.
Nope, just invisible.
Where am I getting hit from? Everywhere, obviously.
Also, these guys will heal passively the closer to the actual crater. Like, they'll heal more because they are ghouls.
There we go.
Injecting stim pack.
Nice. Luck infinite.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Half a stim pack.
Similar to Courier's Mile, when you get deeper in, you will be able to find some more of those lead-lined boxes with a lot of ammo and stuff in it, so...
Okay. I wonder
But
if
the
this
main
was
thing-
designed by the same guy.
let me look into that, actually.
Fuck. Got him.
Design.
What are you trying to do, EDE? Oh, I see. Apparently you can't hit him at all. It's your problem.
So I can't see any, Hold on, let me check the Fallout archive. I can't seem to find any information about who designed this, but apparently someone made a mod that adds on to this by making it a huge additional area.
Hey, I
That's
found
neat.
ammo.
Nice.
I also found a displacer glove. I don't think that
That's not
gonna-
unique.
Yeah.
That's not unique.
But it may repair the other glove. I find it.
Time to fight.
Holy shit. The rads are climbing. It's so funny to put an area in New Vegas that's just the Fallout 3 piss filter.
Oh yeah, Gaius Magnus. He's the boss.
Humongous what?
Yeah, I didn't expect you to have any problems here. Oh, and you can take his armor. It's a unique armor called the Armor of the 87th Tribe.
God.
It gives AP plus 40.
Damn it.
Yeah, check the stats on the armor though.
Yeah, I know. I gotta...
AP plus 10, crit chance.
Veronica, come here.
That's all.
Ooh, got something good for me?
Hopefully you can carry it. Where is it? There it is.
Hey, I can't really move now, but
Fuck.
I'll follow you in spirit.
Take the combat armor and use it to repair yours. She has combat armor on her you can take.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Ooh, got something good for me?
Perfect.
Dress?
Okay. What did that... They put me at? Okay.
Ooh, got something good for me?
Let's see if that helps. Yes. Good.
I think if you take the power armor from her, she'll wear it instead, but I'm not totally sure.
I don't know if its stats would be better.
I think, well, it's not about if the stats are better. It's she wears the best armor of what's in her inventory, so I'm pretty sure that would be the best.
I guess let's see.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
DT 25. DT 22. Action points plus 10.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. It's a heavy armor, so it's not necessarily a
With
stealth thing,
+3
but
crit chance. Holy shit.
but it's not half bad for you. It's
Yeah.
also really good for melee as well.
That's crazy. I gotta drop off some of these guns.
All right.
When we're done with this
want to
area.
take some you want to take some Rad-X as well as you're approaching the crater.
Oh, I thought I had popped
I don't
some
know-
just a bit ago.
I don't
Maybe it
know
wore
if you
off.
already did. Maybe you're fine. I don't know, but
What if Moira Brown was here?
she would have survived naturally. She survived last time.
No. I meant, like, what if she just walked up to us right now?
This place is pretty freaking sweet, actually.
Wow, I haven't seen a face in so long. I don't actually remember what Moira Brown sounds like. It's been so
oh, hey
long.
there. She sounds like she's
Oh yeah.
from.
Oh hey there. Yeah, she's got
Yeah,
that
she's, like, from
very
Minnesota.
distinct Minnesota accent. Which is so funny to think about because where they're located at is DC. So
yeah,
like
that's not.
you expect me to believe that a Minnesota accent somehow ended up in DC hundreds of years. It's God.
Well, to be fair, Moriarty is Irish, and so is fucking Piper. Not Piper. What's her face in Fallout 4 is Scottish. Oh no, she is Irish. My bad.
Yeah, but Fallout 4 is
Kate.
only 100 years after.
Yeah.
Like
Also, I
Fallout.
think Kate actually says she floats. She said she floated across the water at some point, so she actually is from Ireland.
Okay. Well, at least that was
think.
addressed.
Moriarty though, Moriarty is a weirder one.
Yeah. No, the Fallout 3 shit is insane. Accents
Yeah, look at
surviving
his
that
rads per
long.
second despite your rad.
Oh!
Yeah, you already no. The Rad-X is still on.
Yeah.
This is why I told you to wear the breathing mask. You're okay. Yeah, you walked into the fucking hole where the nuke dropped 2 seconds ago.
What? Maybe I like the hole. This is where your story ends, Courier.
The courier died walking directly into a nuclear.
The bear
test.
and the bull.
Don't stop. You're gonna die.
But it's so interesting
No.
But I want to know.
You can go around it. You cannot go into it.
But there's a little pathy path.
No, that's just a ledge. Just go around the right side.
Okay.
Stop. What are you doing? God damn.
I'm going around the right. What are you talking about?
It's so glowy. I love it.
I love the glow.
Fuck, I knew that these areas were not going to be nearly as hard, but I didn't expect that it was going to be this fucking easy. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah, no, this is the whole area. You get, somewhere around here is the Red Victory grenade rifle. I don't know if you care to find that. It's just a unique grenade rifle.
I'd care if I wasn't over encumbered.
Yeah, it's not even like a super
Probably in
great
a build.
one.
It's probably in a building.
Yeah,
right
in a
here.
gun case inside a burned tent on a cliff overlooking the western side of the camp.
Western side of the camp.
Yeah,
Interesting.
nuclear shadow.
It's like the only time that they do that.
Yeah, you pretty much, the armor of the 887's tribe and that grenade rifle are the only like exclusive new stuff. The area isn't that big, but I imagine the NCR one will probably be harder for you, only because of.
Nope. Okay. Bethesda would never. Oh, did I not? I thought I checked these.
You already
Okay,
did.
yeah.
You
Oh,
just-
oh, it's the grenade machine gun, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
No,
yeah.
it's not that. It's the grenade. It's a different thing.
Oh.
It's not the grenade machine gun. It's called the Red Victory grenade rifle.
Oh, maybe it's in here.
Inside a burned tent on a cliff overlooking the western
A
side of
burnt
the camp.
tent. Okay. Well, I'll just take this ammo and yeet.
And I think you should also be able to just fast travel out of here.
I imagine
this
so.
area
What
is-
if I picked up my Pip-Boy and then it crashed?
That'd be funny. Oh, and now you actually have the dry wells location on the map now, so
Oh,
you can come back because you came to the dry wells, so you unlock the spot.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Why am I? Oh, because that was
Radiation
temporary.
sickness. Yeah.
Shit.
Well, no, you need to use your rat away, and you'll get your strength back.
Okay. Good. We're good.
Well, you gonna use rat away?
Yes, yes, of course.
Okay.
But also, I want to go to Novak and drop some stuff off.
Gotcha.
'Cause,
And then I have the next area already for you. And actually, for this one, I'm just gonna copy paste it into the chat for you.
Yeah.
Instead of just telling you what to
Put
type
it in the Twitch chat.
in the
don't
Twitch
mind.
chat. Okay.
Yeah, Twitch
no
chat's
problem.
actually the easiest way for me to see it.
Gotcha.
know that
into
seems
the, into the
counterintuitive.
YouTube chat.
How did I pick up a 10mm pistol and why? Whatever.
You do many strange things, and we all ask.
How did I pick up a knife?
Funny enough, there's actually more commands for going to specific areas in the NCR nuke area at the Long 15. There's more areas there than in the dry wells. The dry wells only has two. One is for the entrance, and the other is for... Yeah, I don't know what the other one is for. I guess it's next to the crater? That's weird. Whereas the NCR one has three, and also they're more descriptive in what they are. It's like nuke NCR entrance, nuke NCR impact, and a nuke NCR point of impact. And then Drywells just has Legion 1 and Legion
Wow.
2. I'm wondering
Pounds
if that...
plus 25. That's nuts.
It's pretty good. It's okay. Ulysses Duster gives you a crit chance increase as well.
That's like crazy. Let's see. Do I have anything that's like weighing 10 pounds of cave fungus? Yeah. 10 pounds of doctor's bags. I'll put down 5. I got a bunch of doctor's bags in that previous
like previous area for some reason. Huh.
Also, after visiting these locations, it should still work with Ulysses, even though like you chose not to nuke them in the quest line. When you visit these locations, you can go and talk to Ulysses about them. Like, hey, I went to Dry Wells that I blew up, and he'll talk about how like that was his hometown. Or you can talk to him about how you nuked the Long 15 and stuff like that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
How long is that dialogue?
I don't know how long it is. It's probably not super long.
I did not know Stealth Boys were weighted.
Oh, here's an interesting bug. For PC and PS3, specifically for the Long 15 area, sometimes with Rex as a companion when going around the slanted roads, he will go outside the map and will be irretrievable. This can also happen to Veronica as a companion on PC. This can be fixed by going to the dismissal terminal. Fast traveling may also work. For some reason, only these two companions will randomly clip through the floor and not anyone else.
That's strange.
It's pretty funny, I guess.
I mean, of all the things to clip into, oh, I got scared for a second because I thought that it like froze on me.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
You should try on that armor so you can get a better look at it.
Yes, I will.
I think it's it's supposed to be the best non-power armor in terms of like damage resistance or damage threshold in the game.
Don't you like me anymore?
It doesn't really fit your character, but like this is definitely like someone's favorite fucking armor.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest.
Sneaky, sneaky.
The only part about it that I think kind of sucks is in order to get it, if you wanted to play like your cool Legionnaire character, you have to nuke the Legion. And then also you actually get Legion infamy for killing those Legion ghouls.
Well, I mean, you can't also just cheat like we did.
True. And Billy Mitchell did it. And I think I know how we can do this. That's right, we're gonna cheat.
Why did Billy Mitchell cheat? Just a
Because he's
question for
fucking
no
cool.
one.
Yeah, because he did. Fuck you. Because he makes
We're
cool
okay
hot
on
sauce.
Stimpaks.
Winners, only winners cheat.
So yeah, you'll just enter that COC plus the line I put in Twitch chat.
NV4 DLC 04 nuke NCRE. Okay. NCRE. Oh, NCR. I see. Entrance. Sorry, my dyslexia is acting up right now.
Many such cases.
Cock.
Cock.
Oh, I see. The other piss filter.
We're
Yes.
okay on medic.
Oh.
Oh, you're in the floor.
To numb the pain.
Okay, I think it might be okay. Yes. Fine. Everything's fine.
And now here, the interesting items that we can get is the Scorched Sierra power armor, the Great Bear grenade rifle, both of which are held by this area's boss, and then also a bunch of the like ammo boxes and shit like that.
There we are.
Also, interesting reuse of the normal ghouls in this area from the Camp Searchlight quest line. Like, notice that there weren't any basic feral ghouls in the Legion area.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, no ghouls in an irradiated zone is kind of asking for, like, people to question things.
My guess is they just didn't want to bother making models for Legion ferals.
But yeah, they were already pressed for time. It was probably something that they intended.
Especially because even without this DLC, there's another way you can irradiate Cottonwood Cove. There's a truck full of radioactive barrels that
Yes,
you can
that you
interact
can
with and
that
it'll
you
roll
can
down into the
unleash
yeah.
on Cottonwood Cove. But I don't think it actually does this, does it?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't do this. It just kills them normally.
Yeah.
I do think it's rather funny to do that and then nuke Cottonwood Cove anyway.
That's cool. This is like the only time I can actually kill one of these guys. Could you imagine if this counted towards my karma? Because we wouldn't be able to do any of this stuff. We would just do it, and then we would have to like TCM, get the special item and leave, or just not get the special item.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't kill anyone in the save. Awesome.
Taking cover.
Taking cover. The bombs are crashing down.
Taking cover. They're crashing all around.
Oh, he's doing the
Hey,
soy
you should-
jack.
She okay? I guess not.
What is this Diddy Blood doing on the power armor?
Colonel Royez, that's the area boss.
Fly, Ralphie, fly. Nice. Coward.
She might actually be a little tougher just because she has glowing one ghouls around her that every time they do their fucking explosion they
We
heal.
haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too. That's all.
All right, let's see what they got. Plasma caster, the Scorched Sierra power armor. 90.
She's supposed to have the Great Bear rifle on her. Oh well, that's fine. It's just it's just a grenade rifle. It's just a retextured grenade rifle. It's like good if a person likes grenade rifles. Honestly, I think the fact that both areas just give you a different kind of grenade rifle is kind of fucking dumb, but whatever.
Well, there's it. There it is.
Oh, okay, it's supposed to be on her. I don't know why it's in there.
Well, if it's supposed to be on her, then the wiki needs updating.
Yeah. So the lore behind this is the Great Bear rifle over in Drywells. There's like a note somewhere around there that's like, hey, we stole a bunch of these from Chinese communist sympathizers.
That's sick.
And then this Great Bear rifle is supposed to be them trying to recreate that exact model. They added a little bit of lore to explain why there's just 2 grenade rifles, but
This is sick as fuck. What's the DT on this? Oh, it's 24. I mean, it's
Still pretty
higher
good.
than this.
yeah.
HP +2, strength +1, so it ups your
The Scorched
weight.
Sierra power armor
Damn,
is pretty cool.
that is really compelling. For a design,
I do
like
oh,
I
yeah.
love the bear on the shoulder. God damn, they really
the-
pulled out on the
I like the
sauce.
star. I like the star fucking emblem thing that it has on it.
Oh yeah. It's again, it's one of those things where like whenever you make a decision that's like distinct in design, it's very easy for someone to go like, oh, that's too far. Like I could totally see somebody seeing a bare shoulder piece and going like, well, that doesn't align at all with the NCR. That seems impractical. So I'm glad
Yeah,
that
but,
something
like,
like that could make
yeah.
it through.
Plus, like, you know, it's the last DLC. Let them have fun. I mean, you also need like an armor set that gives the same aura that the armor of the 87's tribe does, but on the opposite side. Because the armor of 87's tribe is like borderline just Skyrim armor ported into this game.
Which
But it's
company
fine, but
was
it's
it
cool.
that has the 14 layers of management?
14 layers of management.
Did they actually say, was it what? It couldn't have actually have been Obsidian. But that might explain why the Outer Worlds is the way that it is. Because either that, if they're saying it's Bethesda, then suddenly
They're saying
something's mixing.
Microsoft previously had up to 14 layers of management within its own Xbox division. What that appeals to exactly, I'm not totally sure.
Within its
I've
own
been thinking
Xbox
again.
division.
I've been thinking again, by the way, about the a bit more about the layoffs kind of thing, right?
Okay.
You know, I've been trying to like challenge myself a little bit because I
Yeah,
am
because the
very
rabbit
like,
pulled the stream offline last time.
yeah.
We were
And
mid
also,
talks.
I'm very you know, obviously there are people listening, so I have to be careful. But no, I do hold. I will let the decision, like, my gut is going to say this is exclusively a cost-cutting measure to make this, to make her look good, maximize profit in the short term. Like, I'm still holding on to that, but I am willing now, because, like, considering after that happened and now, like, Bethesda and Obsidian and people are like, hey guys, we're gonna, like, start, here's a bunch of stuff that we're announcing all at once. Okay, so there's a fire under the ass. Is this
I have a
crunch, or is
logical counterpoint to this though.
this... Okay.
Um,
Go ahead. I'll just let you say what you're gonna say.
like a logical counterpoint to the it's just for stocks. Now granted, you still swayed me. I do think this is all propaganda.
Yeah,
and I think it's working.
I do think that this is all stocks, but I will say, if the decisions that come after actually result in, like, you know, better games and whatnot, then, like, okay, well, maybe. But I still stand by that this is exclusively a pumping up of stocks thing, and I think that being uncritical of that lens, like looking at this without that analysis, I think
Is negligent.
It's negligent. It's why I'm not a huge fan of the. I wasn't a huge fan of the Patrician stream. But then I remember that. Well, of course, Patrician and Private Sessions are going to nod their heads and agree. They're corpos. I need to remember that these are corpo guys. They have corpo jobs. They're definitely going to probably side with this. I get that. But, you know, they're not raging socialists like me. But I don't know, dog. I'm skeptical.
There's something to be said about the fact that if it's supposed to be raising stock, why isn't it?
It's not. Well, I don't think it's about raising the stock price directly, because the stock price has nothing to do with the company. The stock price is, stocks are all vibes, right?
Right.
Like, yes, like, if the company makes money, the stock does in fact go up. But, you know, the market is all vibes. Trump could say, oh, I'm opening up the Strait of Hormuz, and then immediately, like, bomb an entire village in Iran. And the price of oil will fluctuate because, well, he said he was going to open it, but, you know, it didn't matter because then the price, like, you know, ricochets right back.
Howdy.
So the market is inherently an irrational thing. There's no point depending on it as an indicator. When stocks are high everywhere, but no one can afford anything, it doesn't matter. Anyway, my main point behind it is that the short-term increase in profits to Microsoft might not even necessarily relate in their stock price immediately, but it'll at least relate enough in the shareholders that they'll get their bag, right? They'll see the numbers, they'll get their bag, they'll be happy. Whether or not it actually increases the actual, like, market price.
Wait. Hold on.
Okay.
Explain to me how you think shareholders are going to be happy separate from the stock price.
Dividends and kickback.
But you know that dividends come from, I mean, they come from, like, sure, they come from performance of the company, but you know that stock price is like a massive component to it.
I know it is, but I'm skeptical that in this scenario that they necessarily need the stock price to move a ton to be happy with it. They just need to see the financial reports come in and say, hey, we're making more money.
So the idea is that by cutting the profit rather than the stock price, the the shareholders are still happy solely because the number goes down, therefore the number goes up, and therefore the dividends go up, and then shareholder
something like
increases.
that. My main thing to try and like simplify my point here, I think even the actors in the stock market know inherently that it's bullshit. When the line goes up, it's good for them because enough people believe in the line going up being a good thing that it works out. But if the line doesn't immediately go up, they can cope by pointing at financial accounts and a bunch of other things.
I'm never going to stop saying that all of those announcements with all of those catchy little meme phrases that people say, like 14 layers of management, 68 cents for every dollar, that shit's AI generated. Those statements, those massive scrawls, the massive scrawl that she put out, that shit is AI.
No, 100%. That's like for trolls, right? That's for you and me. That doesn't really mean a whole lot.
Yeah, but what's interesting is I don't think most people even can parse it. Like, I think that people don't look at 12 paragraphs of text as like some sort of weird diatribe about Microsoft and the way things used to be, and they don't immediately look at the syntax of it and go like, oh, that's fucking AI. That's like, this is the same bitch who generated a Xbox profile that like didn't make any sense and people called her on it. Like, I don't know how to.
Well, people called her on it, but didn't matter. That's the thing, right?
Yeah,
like you and I can call people on it.
Stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Well, not even just forgetting about it. Like you and I and all of chat. That's right, chat. You're part of this conversation. Congratulations. We are the minority in the ability to actually like think,
retain information for more than 2 years.
Yes. Because to everyone
else,
Watch
Dogs teaser trailer at E3, physics being a toggle, tether to AI and Aliens Colonial Marines, false advertisement on Aliens Colonial Marines lawsuit collapsing, even though it definitionally
Greasy,
was.
She's already found Mr. Radical's suit in the note, if that's what you're looking at. To the stock market, 2 in the bush is worth way more than Bird in Hand. Did Buns decide? Yeah, Buns did not nuke either one, but we fast traveled there.
Yeah, just a look around and just to check it out.
Stock market is a hyperstition. Yeah. Anyway, it's. I don't want to like over explain my point and possibly like say something that's a bit wrong, but my contrary to streamers' belief, the skill of retained knowledge is not shared among all participants. I disagree. Anyone that watches my streams personally is very smart, able to retain lots of knowledge, and is also very handsome / beautiful.
What do you have? A 357 bullet lodged in your skull?
No. I don't even remember what we're talking about. Something about stocks. I don't know. That at the end of the day, I do just think that it's exclusively to look impressive to shareholders in the short term. If good games and stuff come from it, all right, cool. But I refuse to give any credit to.
Yeah, corporations are inherently a meat factory of human suffering. That's nothing new.
Yes.
So the question is, like, do the games come out? Are the games actually good? And not good in like a short-term kind of way, good in like a long-term kind of way.
Yeah, I mean good in an artistic way, not good in a profit way. I don't give a fuck if.
Is this bullshit about Return to Xbox even something that's like non-mimetically viable, or are we just like busting out original Xbox for sheer legacy purposes?
This implies. Sounds like this implies she's actually watching a stream, not just popping in to jump scare you with a charger. That's not fair. I'd like to think Buns tries to time the charger a little bit. I know Paint absolutely times the charger, the fucker, because
I timed the charger. The charger's timed. The problem with the charger, and the reason that sometimes it seems like it comes out of nowhere, is that I run a schizo operating system on my phone that will, at the drop of a hat, decide that Twitch messages shouldn't get passed through. So I will join a stream immediately when Leo goes live, and I will say, God, Finally, this dog shit ass streamer will start. Finally. And
Thank
it
God.
will drop every single one of my messages. And then the first interaction that will actually occur that gets passed through is either a highlight my message or the charger. So to all others, it just looks like I'm just
No.
popping in for the charger. Yeah, it is
you
a
want to
skill
know
issue.
you want to know how psychotic my viewers are. One of them, Paint, specifically noticed when my eyes peek over to chat because there's like a 0.001 second where I can see the point redeem before the noise hits.
That's not good.
That's it. Well, there's not a whole lot I can do about that, unfortunately.
That's evil.
In order for me to engage
That's
with
fucked
chat.
up.
But the thing is, he knows that I could technically see it. So if I'm looking back at chat because people are talking and I'm interacting, he'll wait until I'm locked into the game exclusively, and like count down the time before I peek back and be like, okay, now is the time where I get him. And I fucking hate it. Like, he's gonna jump scare me either way, but like he's psychologically is watching me like a hawk, waiting for me to fucking peek away. The fucker.
Leo, how are you feeling?
Also, how am I feeling? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling
Dude,
good.
I'm feeling great, but
What do you think? What's
I
happening?
mean I'm feeling it. But it's up to you, man. I don't want to drag your feet.
You know what?
We haven't even
What?
talked about Neo Feud.
Oh my god, Neo Feud. We haven't even started. Yeah, I don't know. Is next stream Endgame? Maybe.
Well,
next
that's what
stream's
we're
Endgame.
that's what we're hashing out right now.
No, no. Let's just do Endgame now. Why not? It's like one quest.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, let's just do
Let
it
me
now.
go
We
to
still
let me
got-
go to the bathroom and hash some stuff out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a drink and we'll just finish New Vegas tonight. Why not? Fuck it. Hell yeah.
Fuck it, we
Y'all,
ball.
lock in, fellows.
How do
I'm getting a Pepsi.
Beppis? Getting a Beppis? Mute you and
Unmute me.
Yeah, I
I
think
want freedom.
let me write down a note.
Yeah. Can I ask you to play a thing on stream?
Yeah,
right
of
now?
course, of course.
All right. Can you please play this video? I'm gonna post it in voiceless. Can you please show this off on stream? I think it's very funny and it makes me laugh.
Yeah, sure. Audio should be working. Let's see. Okay.
Chat, you guys aren't ready. This is the funniest fucking thing in the world to me right now.
Why didn't it do that?
Okay.
Um,
The caption for this video is this is the shit Lancer is gonna pull on the knight in chapter 7 when they come to our castle town.
sorry, it's
You know, any minute now, Buns is going to put it on the screen. I promise. You guys, get excited.
Listen.
All right, get a big smile on your face.
Look, it's not my fault. I have emotional problems. Okay.
All right.
All right. Let me make sure that the application audio is capturing.
All right.
Yeah, it's not.
Perfect.
Okay, hold on. Let me
Well, no,
fix-
I don't know. I heard it.
Yeah, you can hear it. That doesn't mean that
Oh,
everyone else can.
true.
Libra Wolf, I think. This was fixed.
Look at him go.
Are you proud of yourself?
I laughed. I smiled.
You're disgusting. That might be the worst thing I've ever seen.
That's not true. You're looking at that wishing that we had friends to play the gnome game with.
No.
Actually, wait a minute. We do. In fact, we have friends we could play Left 4 Dead with, but a certain someone doesn't show up. Not like me.
I show up enough.
You show up enough.
I show up plenty.
Yeah,
You know
they
what
don't
I
even
mean?
remember your name. Silence, Weird Route Tourist. Fuck you, man. Weird Route Tourist. How dare you speak to me
I
this way.
I scrubbed through it like it's a fucking TikTok.
It's best not to keep the general waiting.
Ha!
You're committed to fight with the NCR at the Battle for Hoover Dam. That's not for you, Leo? Oh, it's for Buns, thank God. Because I am also a Weird Route Tourist, but I've actually played Deltarune. I don't know about this chick.
I played chapter 3 and chapter 4. I guess I remember playing chapter 1 and 2 necessarily. What's weird is I don't remember it, but I played it because Gallic made me play it.
Well, to be fair, chapter 1 came out, what, a decade ago? So...
Yeah.
Well, you took your sweet ass time coming here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I had things to do, and then
Listen,
you just do a replay of every DLC.
There's a radio signal, and then there was this guy in the middle.
Casino. There's Josh, and
I don't have time to talk.
You've done some great work for us up to this point. We're hoping to use your unique abilities to aid us once again. Thanks to the task my subordinates have delegated to you, the NCR now has a unique opportunity.
I'd like to offer you these timeshares.
We now have a chance to take the fight to those bastards on their home turf. I'm in the beginning stages of planning out an assault on the fort. I've made calls to our allies, and they're on their way to our position. Once our forces are in place in garrison here, we'll begin our assault.
Also, I love his shirt, by the way. The shoulder things are just painted on. The lapels.
into
Oh, hi, Veronica.
How is that possible? I don't know, sir. There was some talk of them entering through the clogged intake tunnels, but I don't have any confirmation. On my way up here, there was
Women don't even ask for a kiss anymore. They just stare at you like this.
They just merge in your
Okay,
your
listen.
voxels.
Unless we can get some additional support, I'm gonna need you to help me resolve this situation. You need to make your way to this camp they have on the eastern bank and take out the legate. That should hamstring this attack. Thanks for your support. I'll make sure the NCR emergency radio is up and running. Go kill those bastards.
This is gonna be awesome.
Crazy bitch rolls up wearing radioactive power armor and a bear pelt
The Legion is using
and an
the intake tunnels
anti-material
to find their
rifle.
way to the dam.
Hell yeah.
Someone has to stop
Also a
them.
dog brain machine gun.
Fido is not on me.
Okay.
It's so over.
Be careful out there.
Holy shit.
He's going for nut busts. Get him.
Surely one of them. No? Oh, okay.
Quick, get Mike Lawson. He's wearing red. He's got to be Legion.
What if I could, like, eliminate those warheads? Oh, hi.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that Veronica would make a comment like that. She recognized that you're fighting alongside the Brotherhood of Steel, and she said, "Looks like the gang's all here." That's cool.
Nice.
The poor fucking bastards didn't stand a chance with your murder squad and your stun gun.
Yeah, so you guys do the killing, I'll do the stunning.
I'm actually so glad that you went back to Honest Hearts just to get the stun gun, because it's been probably some of the most fun we've had so far, I'd say.
It's very, very evil to do. Yeah, so then we're gonna balance all the enemies and we're gonna make them super tough. We're gonna spawn like 35 death claws. We're gonna have some of these enemies that like you're not even gonna be able to see.
Oh my god, what the fuck? He jumped! You know what I just realized? We never fought Rar.
Who's that?
There's a legendary Deathclaw in one of the side passages in Lonesome Road.
Oh.
I guess we just walked past it, named Rar.
R-A-W-R?
Yeah, and if you
Okay.
kill him, you get a hand called, like, the Claw of Rar, and then you can craft the Fist of Rar, which is the only Deathclaw gauntlet in the whole game. Notably, if you have Wild Wasteland on and you kill him, you make, instead of the Fist of Rar, you make Fist of the North Rar.
That's tacky.
So, it's tacky, but it's funny. Come on.
Is it?
Look,
it
John
funny?
Northstar is in fucking Fatal Fury now, alright?
I sure do wish that these enemies would...
Fist of Rar is great weapon front arm, maybe one of the best. Yeah, it's pretty good. Objectively, yes. Yeah.
I have all this AP and I still can't do more than one shot with this.
I think it's so keep in mind that your AP has nothing to do with one-shotting. It's just how many times you can mark something in bats. And oh no, AP you meant the armor piercing. Well, armor piercing doesn't
Midair!
fucking drop shot. Yeah, armor piercing doesn't necessarily do more damage. It actually does less damage, but it ignores more armor. So again, that's why it's better against heavily armored targets, whereas if they're more lightly armored, you can use standard rounds and you'll probably on average do more damage.
You've gained
Like
karma.
the kid- I love how the game's still saying Caesar's Legion Infamy gained, like you give a shit. Hey man, we really don't like after you killed the 20th Centurion during the assault on Hoover Dam.
19th
We
was
weren't a fan
fine,
of that.
20th was a little too far.
Yeah. Then they give you the fucking wild child. It's like, ah, you scamp.
You take a handy sip from your...
One must admire the chutzpah of the man charging you with a sledgehammer. Smiling troublemaker.
You know, you would think after like the first 20 guys get their heads blown clean off, they might go, this ain't working out.
Well,
We
that's
gotta
how they
regroup.
Well, remember, canonically, that's why they lost the first battle for Hoover Dam, because they didn't use guns, and they lost to Chief Hanlon's snipers. That's legitimately the reason. Like, the fact that, like, Caesar has this whole ideology on why it's better that they use, like, hand-to-hand combat and sacrifice themselves, and this whole cultural thing. It's like, yeah, that's cool, but, like, I just need one gun line of people that are okay with a rifle, and you're all dead.
Veronica must be getting wet off of this.
Well, I mean, she definitely doesn't like the Legion, so... Damn.
The only way this could be improved is if she had a dress.
True. Running around in fucking Vera Key's dress the entire time, punching heads off.
Every
Isn't
bitch's
she
power
lovely?
fantasy.
Isn't she wonderful?
That guy got turned into a ghost.
Yeah. Alright, New Vegas mod idea. After...
Awesome.
Nice.
Awesome.
New Vegas mod
This game
idea.
rocks.
After you kill Legate Lanius, it plays a short vignette clip of him talking and fighting, and it says, "Isn't she lovely?" and then it goes back to normal afterwards.
I think I lost all my NCR guys, tragically.
It's ironic that a lot of the NCR's failings in the Mojave have to do with their own problems rather than the Legion problem, with how Courier and Regimental Legion probably has a lead. Yeah, this is something that Buns and I have talked about, and it's the biggest criticism against the NCR and the Legion. It's just kind of like, if it's not for Buns personally intervening and stopping bad shit from happening, bad shit would just keep happening and no one would do anything about it.
They don't exactly
like-
have a great plan. Nobody
Yeah.
has a great plan.
Yeah, no, like, the Legion doesn't have a great plan, but they don't need a great plan because they're already inside the wire fucking with them anyway. Like, Chief Hanlon's snipers are probably gonna suck, but it's fine because we have allies with the Great Khans on the other side of the dam anyway. As well as, like, a bunch of other shit.
NCR's got
Mod
some
expansion
serious
units.
problems. Like, their president is going to die unless the courier exists.
Not just is going to die, is going to die in, like, the stupidest way. Either the most obvious sniper of all time, the most obvious bomb of all time, or, if desperate enough, a man just chases onto the stage with a knife and gets him. Which I think is the funniest one. The fact that, like, someone can actually do that, and it's like, oh, we couldn't have stopped him. He just reached for a knife. We couldn't do
Yeah,
it.
this isn't Vampire the Masquerade where you've got like power struggles between clans. No. These guys are just inept.
Yeah, exactly. The Legion is tactically inferior, but, you know, they'll just overwhelm them. Plus, actually, it should be noted they actually have improved tactics this time around, even without the courier intervening. It's happening right now. If you play on the Legion side, they mention how they found out through spies that there's areas in the dam that they can infiltrate in order to begin attacks from inside and then come out through the towers, attacking the snipers and overtaking the dam. So actually, they actually have a tactical upper hand here. Because what's happening right now didn't happen during the first battle. During the first battle, they just marched across the dam. Whereas in the second battle, they march across the dam up to, like, the first few towers, and then they infiltrate and go down into... Or, like, I think some of them even go through the pipes. It's not, like, super complex, but it's, you know... If you have Wild Wasteland on during this part and you listen to the NCR emergency radio, one of the call-outs someone will say is the walls, they're coming out of the goddamn walls.
Yeah, right, which is
obviously an
aliens.
Aliens reference. But it's like, it's also true. That's literally what they're doing. They're coming out of fucking vents and shit.
Oh man, and Chris Avalon has the gall to talk about the comedy in the fall TV show. All roads lead back to Judas.
Yeah. Fucking shout out to that Prime Legionary with the fire axe. Another kill to my name, he said to the woman that's blasted 20 guys' fucking heads clean off.
He really thought that his power fantasy was gonna end in his hand.
You know, he had the belief.
He was listening to Linkin Park. He had that shit figured out. Yeah, that little route is a lot longer than it was in my memories.
I think maybe it's because in your memory, if you do the, in your memory, if you play Mr. House or Yes Man, you start from up here on the dam. You actually don't start inside the dam. Like, you legitimately don't have any reason to go into the dam if you do Mr. House or... Actually, no, that's not true. You do have to go into the dam at one point, but you don't do it immediately. Like, you actually make a bit of progress on the bridge, and then you install Yes Man, and you come up the other side.
Man, it's so funny looking at the audio mixer for this game because the entire stream, it's sat at a very comfortable level. And then this area, it's just like, yeah, what if we doubled the audio?
To be fair, the Fallout TV show is far away zanier than most things in New Vegas and within a fraction of the runtime. That's fair. We still need to watch the...
Well, Chris didn't even watch it, though. That was what was so fucked up about it, was him reacting and talking about decisions that he made on New Vegas as a reaction to PK Mantis telling him how the show was.
No, I think he said that he saw parts of the show and that he just didn't like it.
He started the show and stopped it after a face hugger reference. Like, what?
Yeah. Oh. There you go, boomers.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I will say one thing, we are planning on actually listening to...
Unit 4, reinforce Unit 8.
Go on.
We are looking at actually listening to or watching Fallout TV show at some point together. We're just critical about Chris on this one because...
On everything.
Well, on everything, but especially on this show because his criticisms were stuff like, why does a hospital have power?
Unit 23,
and it's just kind of like, I don't know, why does any building have power in the post-apocalypse? What question is that?
Well, it's insanely absurd to criticize something as a facehugger reference for something leaping on something else. Like, we watched the scene the second that he made that point, and it was like, barely an homage. Barely.
It was a fight scene. It was a fucking fight. It was an inoffensive fight scene. It was fine. It was like, he complained about...
report that the Legion mounted a simultaneous assault at Camp Forlorn Hope.
It's the thing is that TK Mantis's interview is really bad, and I'll be honest. I think we can happily say, well, maybe not happily say, because to be fair, Chris Avallone was still involved with New Vegas and probably did contribute good parts. I can't fault the man on that part. Like, objectively speaking, he is part of the sauce to this dish, right? Whether or not I personally like the man, I don't like the man. But he clearly was a part of this in some way. My point of saying that is that, like, this might not necessarily be a good or bad thing. It depends on your point of view. I don't see him coming back for the next Obsidian Fallout project. And not even necessarily because I think Obsidian wouldn't want him back. I think more so because after his interviews of shit-talking the Fallout TV show and where the Fallout series has gone, I feel like Microsoft is... Well, maybe Microsoft won't care as much. I don't know. But I feel like there's going to be some executives and some creative heads that are going to be like, you've spent the last how long shit-talking our company and, like, talking about all the stuff we've been doing with this, with Fallout and saying how bad it is and just punching down on it. Well, not punching down on us, but basically shit-talking us. We have no interest in doing business with you. Like, I see that being something that legitimately could happen. You know what I mean?
We might be post blacklist. Big,
It might be
and my evidence is simply just the fucking whatchamacallit, you know who. What is his name? The Blizzard sex stuff. Schreier. Yeah, Schreier.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't think that there would be people that would still blacklist him after saying shit like that? Like, I'm not even talking about, you think if you had a remote detonator you could set it up and cause the generators to explode. I didn't even know you could do that. Huh. This is a completely new thing to me. I didn't know you could blow up the generators here. The problem was the remote diagnostic protocol set up for the generators on the dam. It turns out that activating a remote diagnosis has a good chance to cause the generators to overload. Because of this diagnosis... Okay, so you can use that to kill people.
So this will blow up the generators?
I think so, yeah. And I think the idea is that it would kill a bunch of legionaries who are using areas around the generators to get around.
What's the point? What's the point in pumping points, right?
Yeah. We're kind of...
I have to know. I have to know what this is. Because I feel like this is actually against the NCR.
Do you want me to get you a remote detonator spawn code?
Oh, is it a remote detonator?
Yeah, it said you need a remote detonator.
I may...
New Vegas...
I may be able to just pick one up from... Let me check this area. Because it seems like the kind of thing that would be in one.
Yes. Forlorn hope has fallen. Some troops managed to fall back, but the fortification is lost.
Remote detonator. This feels like the kind of thing that there would be one in here, you know?
All unit commands, relay your current position and status.
It doesn't look like there's one in here.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking not. We should probably move on. There's a ham radio.
You don't want me to just spawn one for you? Give you the spawn code?
Yeah, sure. What is it?
Vegas, give, player, command. Alright,
It's funny
press
because
the guild
hold
key.
on, we got a bunch of greasy. It's funny because the Legion is tactically inferior in most ways, except for maybe the devotion of their soldiers, which still stand simply to uphold the NCR. TV show is far and away zanier than most things in New Vegas, and within a fraction of the runtime. If they wanted to discuss it, TK Mantis should have just asked that Avalon watch it first. I mean, his discussion was basically like, "Have you watched it?" And then it was like, "Well, I watched it up until this facehugger thing, and then I stopped watching it." Grievances with the show have more to do with coherency and lack of depth. Although I think TK Mantis is dealing him a bad hand by talking about things he dislikes with someone who doesn't know the show.
Well, the thing is, I don't think Avalon cares. When you watch the interview, it's very clear that
Avalon's
they're
like whatever.
Yeah, and also, you know, there was a guy who posted the interview where it's like the TK Mantis interview, except I cut out all the parts where TK Mantis talks about his dead mom for no reason, and it's like what, an hour shorter or something like that, or half an hour.
No. It wasn't titled that. It was titled I cut out every time TK Mantis speaks. They did not.
Oh, okay.
They were not that malicious about it. That was.
Well, I would have been. That's why I didn't make it. You know.
Item.
I would have been.
Not found.
0013 00411.
Did that? I got a laser detonator. Are you sure that's right? Did I typo? I'm sorry. I may be having.
No, it's.
Sorry. The one at the end is separate. Thank you.
Yes.
Fucking
now you should be able...
Well, it's because there was a line break. The way that Twitch did that was they broke up the line.
Yeah. So now you just equip that and I guess go up to the computer?
Unit 23, await reinforcement from Unit
No, yeah,
42.
you have to interact with the computer with it. Yeah.
Okay.
Activate. You plug your remote detonator in the terminal and set the primary trigger mechanism to begin the diagnosis of generators. Activating the detonator should cause them to explode.
Snipers in position. Repeat, snipers in position.
You're going backwards.
I guess you need to go forward. Okay.
Yeah.
Delta Squad,
Alpha
redeploy.
Squad reporting in. Thanks for the support back there. We've been assigned to ensure you make it to the Legate. How can we...
Superior firepower if you push the advance.
Let's get going.
Yeah, maybe it's underground?
Yeah, I'm not totally sure.
4, reinforce Unit 8.
Even
Or
the
maybe it
official
doesn't
wiki doesn't
work.
say. Oh. Yeah. Even the official wiki doesn't say a whole lot about it.
Location, Bravo, Bravo, Charlie. The doctor
This is actually
coming.
part of the ARG we're launching.
Yeah. Oh, yep, there's the Enclave.
All units, be aware we are receiving help from a non.
No, they're on your side. They're just following you.
Yeah. God, that's so cool.
Battalion 14 to the southwestern flank.
Oh, yeah, and then Judah has the commander officer's outfit.
Like, honestly, if I was the fucking Legion and I see the Enclave pop up and the boomers, like, how many groups do you need before you go like, all right, this is too much. We gotta fuck off.
Yeah. I think if you make them fight alongside the NCRB, you get a
Unit
Legion
23,
ending.
await reinforcement from Unit
The ending
42.
slide specifically says that the Enclave still cut a huge path through the Caesar's Legion. And while they were retreating, Caesar specifically says we are not chasing Enclave remnants because he knows how fucked they would get. Like, he's fine chasing the NCR down, but he's like, we are not chasing the fucking Enclave. Fuck that. Leave them alone.
Oh, hey, the game remembered it could trigger music.
Yeah. Which I think is awesome because like all the Enclave are is a bunch of old people in power armor, but they still kick ass. You don't want to drop down there, you'll die.
Oh, well, the markers are very
It's a golden
disingenuous.
bridge. Could be an existential threat if they're pissed them off enough. I wouldn't say existential, but definitely pretty bad. It's just one of those things where it's like, I don't know. If you wanted to beat the Enclave remnants, you would just not fuck with them and wait for them to die in like what, 20 years?
Oh.
I guess you don't die. Yeah.
Oh no.
You know what? Actually, tell you what. I'm gonna look up the age of, let's say, Judah, because he's the leader. Judah, Krieger, age, New Vegas. All right. So
What if
Arcade
I gave the Legion the detonator? I'm a mad woman. I came all this way to say fuck the dam.
Based on his character model, lore context. So considering Arcade is like 35 and he was literally like a toddler or a little kid growing up when they knew him, I'm gonna assume that they're in their 50s or 60s. It's the post-apocalypse. Although they have access to military tech, I don't know how their medical tech is, but I'll just say that they live to 80. I don't know what, wait like 20 years, they'll die. They'll get old and die. Just don't fuck with them for 20 years. We're fine. What the fuck? Hold on. Is that... Who is that lost their gun and is going fucking... Cannibal Johnson just fucking looted a shotgun.
Isn't this great?
No, that's awesome. Bro fucking broke his gun. He's like, well, I guess I'm gonna have to beat their ass. Gonna have to
Man,
win a smackdown.
Going sniper was the best choice for this game.
Look out for the left, by the way. There's a sniper tower you can shoot them out of. A little more. There. Oh, okay. Maybe they're just... Yeah, maybe they've come down the ridge. Oh, well. Yeah, sniper is. I think, you know, when it comes to guns in this game especially, the single shot guns just kind of end up working better. Don't want to get into scaling talk, but I have to say high-end power armor and weaponry and a vertibird wipe out the Legion, I feel. That's probably true. I'm probably, like, fuck, a vertibird alone probably wipes out the Legion. What are they gonna do? Throw fucking rocks at it? I don't know. How long is it gonna take you to move a howitzer into position and aim it at a vertibird when I can just not fucking fly in front of it? Like, even if I didn't have the world's best tech, I think just having a vertibird sets you up, like, apart from, what, effectively, like, Middle Ages warriors?
What's the name on the composer for this game?
I'm gapping it on New Vegas composer. A lot of these are reused from Fallout
2.
1 and 2, but I know
Right.
that I think it's Einan Zur. Yeah, it's Einan Zur, Israeli-American composer. He also did Fallout 4 and Fallout 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll give Fallout 4 this. I mean, its opening score
Einan
isn't too
Zur
bad.
has done
I'd have to go and
soundtra-
listen to.
Einan Zur has done the soundtracks for over 80 video games, including Dragon Age, EverQuest, Fallout, Prince of Persia, Star Trek, Elder Scrolls, Starfield, Rise of Ronin. Yeah. What else has he done? Yeah, it looks like he's not literally their in-house composer, but he does a lot of like the in-house composing stuff.
Chris Avalon
He's
is
also-
not the composer for Deltarune. Come on. Or for Fallout.
Einan Zur and Imagine Dragons collaborated to make a song "Children of the Sky," which was part of a Starfield fucking like advertising campaign. That's crazy. Aiming to be the first song broadcast from the moon. He's worked on movies like
This is
X-Men
Gonzalez
Origins
writing,
Wolverine.
by the way.
Yeah. I don't think this is Gonzalez writing. I think it's Chris Avalon writing, but Gonzalez
No.
came up with the concept of. No, what? Hold on. Give me. I'm gonna fact check you right now. John Gonzalez. Lanius. I literally read this. Hold on. John Gonzalez is the developer who conceived and designed Lanius, while Chris Avalon wrote the dialogue. So this is Chris's writing.
What's the source on that?
The source on that.
No,
is
no,
just
I believe it. I believe
Okay.
it. I believe
Oh,
it.
okay.
It's all good.
I was about to say, it's like, I'll gladly grab a source.
I was just shit testing you.
You motherfucker. You, out of all the people that would pull up a source, you know I would. You fucking know I would.
I know. I would do the same thing. I would go, let's go down this rabbit hole, asshole. Actually, turns out the wiki in its entirety isn't sourced at all.
Yeah, it's actually all.
We can't trust
by
any
me.
of this.
I've been making up the sources myself.
Todd made New Vegas all on his own.
Yeah. Todd built New Vegas in a cave with scrap.
This is Todd's writing. Todd did this. Caesar wasn't brave enough to take the dam himself.
No, he has a fucking brain tumor. Leave him alone. He's sleepy. I guess you never did heal his brain tumor in this timeline, so yeah, he just dies in a couple years.
Like all beneath the flag of the bear. Let us hope your skill with weapons proves greater.
Oh yeah, if you use speech, you can use rhetoric, but if you use barter, you can explain to him the fundamental like problem with trying to hold a huge area, which I think is cool.
To hold it. Anything the West sends against me shall break against the wall that is the Legion.
And they don't need to send an army. Your supply lines will kill you
You
first.
think we would march without a means of resupply? We have the fort. We will have the dam.
Me using my Hasidic Talmud magic to convince the legate to stand down.
There's no communities to support you in the West. You've seen to that.
There are many towns, Many slaves, ripe for the taking as the tribes from the east were.
The settlements west are not self-sufficient tribes. They need NCR and the caravans.
You
Towns.
rely too much on the trappings of civilization.
The other one that
people of the
is
West
a
were once
barter
tribes.
check you get only if you see certain
Relearn
things, but it's like,
ways
dude, you
on.
burned Nelson and multiple other towns down. What the fuck are you talking about?
As Legate, do you really believe that? Or are you taking a chance? No, the taming of the West is what has defeated you. NCR's weakness is their defense. You know you can't supply all the West any more than the Republic can. Worth the gamble, now for the hard way. The taming of the West is what has defeated you. NCR's weakness is their defense. You know you can't supply all the West any more than the Republic can.
Long ago, when taking Denver, I had to face such a challenge. Many died over many years to claim the city as ours. It was the lines of food and water that nearly broke the Legion's strength, and the lack of tribals near that cursed city. When I felt in that struggle, I felt as I saw the map of the West. The West is a trap. The bear has already been caught in it, and it is dying.
I have a galaxy brain take.
Yeah?
If you spare Legate Lanius, some would go as far as to say that it's a good thing because what you're doing is you're sparing a human life.
Okay.
But what you're actually doing is you're sparing a human's life who will then go on to propagate more of his own, like,
Yeah,
tribe.
like I think it's very wishful thinking to assume that the legate is like, I've heard facts and logic. I will go. No, anyone that is as bloodthirsty as the legate is, like, if we were to understand everything that's told about him, and when you like, if you play as the Legion, you can hear from himself more about his history, and Caesar talking about it. If it's to be believed, this man is psychotic. He cannot be trusted with fucking anything. All you did is tell him fall back and amass forces to come back and kill us.
But I shall give
Like,
you the time you need to prepare.
yeah, like he's not even saying like he's not even saying, "Oh, okay, I'll leave you alone." It's like, "Nah, I'll just go and get stronger and come back."
Ulysses was not here to hear your words. Something tells me you would prove more than his match. Until the day when our armies meet again, NCR. I shall wait for you on the battlefield.
So it's
and by the-
not. It's actually putting off the fight.
Exactly. Oh, and another thing, by the way, if you play as the Legion and you exit that tent, the first thing he does is take one of the two slave girls that he has in front of him and, like, fucking butchers her as a sacrifice to Mars. This man cannot be let to live. He is a fucking threat to literally everyone. He needs to die. This is not a good ending. This is actually the definition of kicking the can down the road.
I seem to be doing just fine. I've got my brain back. Don't you know?
I think the usual angle is that he's the devil, you know, a brutal ruler who you
All right,
know, repeatedly,
everyone
like
get
I
ready
said.
to time the end of the speed run.
Yeah, that is true. If you technically you can argue that he can't, you know, govern, so the whole thing will fall apart. But I don't know.
I can't
still
get
also,
one last cigarette for old time's sake. God damn it.
I still personally think it's ethical to just kill him anyway. It's like, yeah, he can't lead, but, like, you know. I
guess it
still
wouldn't be
think about the
cigarettes,
fact that he just butchers one of his slave wives in the tent in front of you. I don't know, to Ara farm. Like, I don't see anyone in the Legion doing that. That's just a him thing. That guy's got the jitters.
he's trying to get his balls unstuck.
Surprised you made it out of there in one piece.
He's like, fuck, he's coming. I can't fucking use my hand.
It's no easy thing. You secured NCR's future. The administration sends its thanks for what it's worth.
Couldn't have done it alone. I appreciate the assist along the way. Sometimes I wonder if NCR wouldn't lose the whole West if they weren't sitting on it.
Least we could do. And seeing those shits.
You don't want to shit on him a little bit at the end?
Did my heart good, let me tell you. Might see some recruitment number rise. Build some morale out in the Mojave. For the NCR to find its feet again.
We'll see if we have an
All to
opportunity.
you.
This
Again,
doesn't
we have
feel
my
like the right
thanks.
angle.
And all the West, too. Once they pass it over the radio. After signing the right release forms.
I love how his
Yeah.
thanks. I love how his takeaway from all this is, oh man, I can't wait to recruit more children.
More children, yeah.
More 17-year-old boys to fight in our wars. Anyway, I can't wait to thank you properly after I get approval from all my higher-ups. This fucking guy.
Watch the East for any more trouble from the Legion. Though I think they're still running.
Different day of recording, different studio booth session. That's so funny.
Now without Caesar coming for its throat. Something tells me we better enjoy this breather while we can. And if that means Vegas, then you and the troops have earned it.
Maybe traveling is in order.
Can't keep the courier spirit down, eh? Fair enough. We'll clean up here. Kind of curious how this is going to pan out in the long run. But I guess history will tell us in its own sweet time.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. The new California Republic celebrated its second victory at Hoover Dam, establishing definitive control over the entire Mojave Wasteland. Soon after, they negotiated terms to annex the Strip, Freeside, and many surrounding
Many such
communities.
cases, Greasy. Many such
The Mojave
cases.
Wasteland, at long last, had entirely fallen under the NCR's banner. The courier, fair and even-handed in her dealings throughout the wasteland, was honored by the NCR for her support of the military at Hoover Dam. She was presented with the Golden Branch, the highest civilian decoration given by the Republic.
Tabitha and Rhonda went east, through Caesar's land.
Oh, that's right, I helped
Tales of
them.
their exploits found
Yeah.
their way back west, though few believed them. Eventually, the stories concerning the duo were collected and published, and proved to be quite popular with children.
Awesome.
With the help of the Gunrunners, the Boomers developed a healthy trading relationship with the NCR. Eventually, the Boomers began wandering out into the wasteland, while still preventing outsiders from entering Nellis.
The Brotherhood and the NCR in the Mojave Wasteland declared an official truce, despite continued hostilities between the two in the west. As per their agreement, the NCR handed over all suits of salvaged power armor, and in return, the
Not
Brotherhood
bad,
helped
not a bad
patrol
deal.
I-15 and Highway 95.
The peace with NCR served to ease Veronica's worries about the Brotherhood's immediate future. Still, a distance had arisen between her and her fellow members that would never be bridged. She began secluding herself in crumbling libraries of the old world, learning of promising technologies she knew the Brotherhood would never adopt.
This is because I didn't go back and polish off her quest, yeah?
Staged an attack against
Nope, that's exactly it. That's the ending.
Though NCR repulsed the Fiends, they suffered heavy losses in the process.
After the NCR's
There is unique dialogue here for that, Greasy, if you're Look Karma NCR Courier.
fort during its occupation by NCR forces.
Oh, this one sucks, yeah.
NCR further encouraged them to leave Outer Vegas entirely, and the followers had no choice but to comply.
Arcade had hoped that Freeside would be able to remain independent of NCR rule. But he was glad that Caesar's Legion had been stopped at Hoover Dam. He tended to the sick in Freeside for a while longer, then returned to NCR territory to become a teacher with the followers.
Starting to understand why they
More
would
trade
hate
along I-15 after NCR
NCR and
gained
Legion
control of
both.
the Mojave Wasteland. But with
Yeah,
that
no.
came a heavy burden of the Republic's taxes. Some old-timers, unable to handle the cost, were forced to move on, grumbling all the while.
Like the NCR will reap all the benefits of the followers, their medical research and all that, you know, their charity and everything. But the minute that they need to move along, they're like, "Get the fuck out! We don't care about you."
And quickly forgot their heritage.
It's like we'll gladly take the charity until it starts to be
Cure for the
inconvenient.
Nightkin's schizophrenia was found shortly after Dr. Henry's experiment concluded. Nightkin and other super mutants in the wasteland flocked to Jacobstown, and the town became known as a haven where a mutant could find peace.
Lily continued to take her medicine at half doses, and although she remembered her grandchildren, her mind remained muddled and confused. Eventually, she parted ways with the courier and traveled west, seeking the remnants of her past.
After the NCR victory at Hoover Dam, a temporary truce between them and the Kings blossomed into a full-scale relief effort for the people. While the NCR made repeated entreaties that Freeside join the Republic, the Kings steadfastly maintained their independence.
The Misfits' laziness caught up with them when the Legion attacked Camp Golf. Those who weren't killed in the attack attempted to...
This is because you didn't complete the Misfits quest.
And hanged from the Ranger Monument.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
Imagine crashing the spaceship and being like, damn, I guess that was bullshit, and just getting out and finding a new place.
The Mojave Wasteland for years. Citizens of the NCR were favorite targets, and they all...
This is because you found Vault 19 but didn't do the quest.
After their bold arrival at Hoover Dam, the remnants disappeared as quickly as they came. Legends of their power spread throughout the Southwest, a reminder of why people once feared the sight of birds in the sky.
And so the Courier's Road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died.
I feel like it's interesting how many lessons New Vegas gets bled into 2077.
Oh yeah?
I mean, obviously this like end screen thing, the end title. I mean, I guess Fallout 3 did that, right? Or didn't Fallout 3 do it as well?
Fallout 3 also did it, yeah. A lot of games, like Fallout 2 did this, Fallout 1 did this. Even non like Fallout games, like I'm pretty sure Arcanum of Might and Magic, Arcanum, Steamworks Magic Obscura, whatever the fuck it's called, just Arcanum, also did it. Like a lot of games.
I think if you don't do it, and you're making a like branching RPG, it's a huge missed opportunity. It's a big pain in the ass. But it means that you understand your game concretely, right? Because you have to be able to surmise, like, you have to be able to summarize all of these quests, and their different outcomes, and represent them, the good and the bad. You have to, like, be able to see into the future, too. So your world building has to be really good. It'll fall apart really quick if you don't.
Right. Might I would you mind if I read the Join the Think Tank cut ending for Old World Blues?
Sure.
All right. In the decades following the Battle of Hoover Dam, the Big Empty remained a desolate stretch of wasteland where few travelers dared venture. In time, however, a strange blue field began to grow, slowly spreading across the Big Empty. Lightning blue fields of forest danced on the horizon like electrical storms. People whispered of floating spheres, flickering like a rainbow of torches in the desert like old world wisps. Then communities began to vanish. Good Springs was crushed beneath bizarre hexcrete blocks that stacked into the sky. The inhabitants of Prim winked out, flesh-fried into X-ray silhouettes, their arms raised in surrender. A satellite fell on Jacobstown, beaming a kaleidoscope of bright blue equations into the deranged Nightkin minds, driving some berserk and paralyzing others. Black Mountain Radio began broadcasting a strange staccato static as hordes of giant, man-eating battle Brahmin began to swarm from its peak. Camp Searchlight became a garden of giant carnivorous plants, and the Colorado River shrugged one day, drowning several communities as its contours adjusted themselves. The Gomorrah became home to a particularly virulent vegetation-based STD that grew like a fungus within the victims' genitalia until their bodies burst open like pods. The Legion East were systematically brain-scrubbed and rebuilt so that all the inhabitants believed they were in ancient Rome, on the moon. and the human cattle of the NCR were re-educated into believing they existed in perpetuity in a nationwide version of some place called Tranquility Lane. In
No
the end, no one was
shit.
sure. In the end, no one was sure who had cracked the dome of the Big Empty, although it was clear someone had been playing with forces they did not understand. Throughout all this, the think tank was industrious, confident that these experiments were all for the best. The results of the data they obtained, incredible. They marveled that all of this had been waiting for them come along. All of this had been waiting for them to come along and experiment since the war. Humanity certainly was persistent, no matter what experiments, nuclear holocaust or otherwise, it inflicted on itself.
They shouldn't have cut that. Like, that should have stayed. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I fucking love the idea of like fucking we just made all the legionaries think they're in Rome on the moon. Also, all the NCRs in Tranquility Lane now, and also fucking Gamora has a plant-based STD now. Reminds me of the Red Fog ending for Dead Money. Is that also a cut ending?
It's kind of crazy to me. I mean, like, all of that can be summarized in Lonesome Road, just showcasing that they gave the launch codes to Ulysses. I do think that there's some things that if you were to remake this game well and truly, probably convey the size of the Great Khans a little bit better.
Yeah.
Because I've always felt like the Great Khans feel like they feel like they are. They feel like 5 NPCs in the middle of Iraq. And so when they say that their tribe died out, it's like, well, no shit. No shit, their tribe died out. It's like 5 people.
$100p. So, New Vegas.
New Vegas.
But doesn't lead anywhere. It's a dead end. Can side with Elijah and raise Mojave with Red Mist. Oh, okay. Interesting. So, how do you feel about New Vegas? Just revisit all of this. It's been a bit now.
Yeah, I had talked initially before we had started this whole LP business. I mean, the whole thing that kicked this off was our conversation about Dust. I was incredibly hard on New Vegas because my memories of it and my attempts to crack it again were just, it's this game where you kind of like go around and you like cliff hop, and I would go and I would enter the strip and then my LP would kind of fizzle out. And that was kind of the way that I felt about New Vegas. Like it was just this game that I had a friend who obsessed over it in high school.
And another friend who pretended to obsess over it but never played it that you made fun of.
No. That was a different friend. But yeah. Oh. That guy did exist. That guy did exist. And he is in a better place now. Special thanks, Meredith, Sophia, and Logan for giving up Dad.
To the Naked Ninjas for helping me unwind. To my family and friends for being supportive. Aww.
Hey, Malecki, M. Callahan, Kaylin, to Sarah Sufford, to my wife, Kim, Dave Marshall, thanks to Alex Lee, few friends that I know and have left, my mom, Diane, for always being there, for the love of Irma, always remembered, thanks to Mom and Dad, Kaylee Sage, best of the girls leaving the porch light on, to Annie and Kai, Erica Wolfson, the love of my life, Lacey. Oh, man, thanks to Angie, my lovely and only. I promise it won't be a Vegas wedding.
Thanks to my girls Erica, Abigail, and Sophia, and to G. Etchler and I. Thompson for the wood palette. Our physics sound wouldn't be the same without it.
Thanks for the support and inspiration. Thanks for my beautiful wife, Amelia. Thanks to my beautiful wife, Stacy. My wife for putting up with me. My brother for getting me into RPGs. My mother for my creative wit. To Gian, thank you for everything. Todd Van Elkesser. My family, blood is not the only bond. Yeah, that's worth going out and like just reading all of it. Special thanks is always cool.
Here's all of our star-studded cast.
Yeah, I love the Danny Trejo
Alicia
credit.
Day is Veronica.
Dave
Yes, man,
Foley,
Dave
yeah.
Foley. Really nice.
This is the first time since then that I cracked it, and arguably ever. Because I think this time the memory is going to stick. I feel like
glad to help.
I feel like experiencing Dead Money the way that I did when I was the age that I did, those are memories that I still have, and I wouldn't trade them for the world, because there's something very special about your first time going through a DLC being like this rush of, oh, I'm like a level 1 character in a level 20 thing, and not being able to really absorb too much of the plot, and it being like this 2 a.m. Pop-Tart stealing fueled fever dream, right? I wouldn't trade that for the world.
Yeah, of course. I'm the same way with this game. I have like a very unique memory with this game. Definitely as I've gotten older and I've seen the wrinkles and whatnot, I still love it, but you know, this game was very core to my childhood.
It definitely, it has rough spots, like assuredly. Yeah. But I mean, it's not 2077 where it's just like as it's gripping all the way through. But when it is gripping, it's really fucking gripping.
Yeah.
And it does have a lot of like really good moments. There's a lot to be said about the fear of tribally things dying out, the fear that the old way of the pen and paper world building dying out. And it's amazing that in the world of AI, in the world of technology rapidly advancing, in the world of every decade being the one that is the last, you still see the glimmer of like people can sit down and they can build a world in their skull, and they can come up with characters, and they can come up with characters who have pasts, presents, and futures, and not just one but multiple, and then they can weave those tales together, and they can figure out how these dominoes would exist, like primer levels of thinking. And it's the best. It's the best it could ever be. What's up, Rebel?
Well said. Hey, Rebel, you came at just the end.
Just the end, yeah. Like I you know, I mean, we sit on the shoulders origins,
of giants. Yeah.
The origins of Fallout 1 are pen and paper GURPS. So to see it echoed so strongly at the highest highs, or even really the lowest lows of New Vegas, it's like, well, that blood runs deep. Yeah. Somebody knew how that stuff works. If the office is playing tabletop in their spare time, you're in the right field. You're on the right track. If people are thinking about it when they go home and they're having fever dreams about nuclear winter, like, that's your best bet.
Yeah.
Not having design documents is the dumbest. I can't believe Emil Pagliarulo said that shit so earnestly, with pride. Is it any wonder that Starfield is just so boring, so banal?
So I guess the question now is, do you think, I don't know, do you think whatever Obsidian does with a Fallout property, do you think it's gonna hit this mark? Below? Above?
Well, like I said, John Gonzalez is there.
And I don't think that you get worse in terms of writing. I think you only get better. Like, even with fucking schizophrenia. Some of what was his name? Pratchett, right? Pratchett was writing until the day he died, only got better. So I imagine he's gonna spit fire. The real question is, like, so much of it is execution, right? Like, are you going to have one competent writer, or are you going to have a competent crew of writers? Because having one or two great quests does not make a great game. You know, it's like Honest Hearts, the Survivalist, and these introductory NPCs that you can totally miss. And you can totally miss the Survivalist. The only reason I knew about him was because of you.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Honest Hearts is a bad DLC to me. Yeah. So, like,
but I think one of my favorite things is when it comes to those DLCs is the idea that you can see, like, the learning process happening in design, in world building, and everything. As, like, each DLC, it's like, okay, we did this, how do we make this better the next time, kind of thing. And you know, we finished up Lonesome Road, but I'm hoping you can kind of see what I mean when I equivalent Lonesome Road and Dead Money, where it's like they're both very linear experiences, but one of them, like, very much learns from the problems of Dead Money, kind of thing. Honest Hearts obviously learns, or rather, Old World Blues learns huge from Honest Hearts, which was, there's like nothing here. And
the ratio
now Old World Blues
of
has so much shit.
The ratio of crunch and effort, I'm so fascinated by, because the way that they talk about development, they make it seem like Lonesome Road was the easy route, when Old World Blues plays so cleanly. So I don't know how that timetable really works out. From what I understand, there's a lot of overlap, and there's a lot of... It's very interesting.
There is definitely a lot of overlap. I think the reason Old World Blues ends up sticking out and being the favorite for a lot more people is, like, it's you know, it's just very clean, like you said. There's a lot of content. It fits together very well, and they make up, like, such a good use of what is, like, realistically a really small area. The Big Empty is not big.
Landmarks have storytelling too. Multiple landmarks dictate how FEV occurs naturally and synthetically. And we were talking about how Old World Blues explains the entry of certain NPC enemies, mobs in the Mojave. They're not naturally occurring. They occur because of experimentation. They are escaping into the Mojave.
And the fact that, like, they're like, oh yeah, no, we're fine. We have no problem. The Night Stalkers can't even breed. It's like, no, they actually can.
So, like, Mobius is not even... Mobius is doing a pretty good job keeping those guys in there, but he's actually not doing a good enough job.
Yeah, like, he's doing a good job making sure... Yeah, he's doing a good job making sure that, like, they themselves aren't making their way out, but he can't control the quickly breeding Cazadors or Night Stalkers that are making their way out.
He certainly didn't account for the fact that Ulysses is about to... He didn't account for that.
So I believe he knows that Ulysses was there, but he doesn't know what Ulysses left with. Like, he knew... Like, if I remember correctly, he recounts that, like, yeah, no, we've had... I remember someone coming by, but he just kind of left, and I don't know. They didn't seem to have any problems with that after he left, so I assumed it was fine. Little did he realize, like, you know... Actually, I never even thought as deep about it, how, like, all of Lonesome Road just confirms even more, like you said, about how Mobius was right to be like, these people cannot leave.
Oh,
just
yeah.
an idea of theirs left, and it almost caused a lot of people to die. And, you know, that cut ending I told you, it's like, yeah, these people cannot Leave.
They disappeared Good Springs.
Yeah, no, they just put it under bricks. They flash fried Prim. It's crazy. Like, honestly, the fact that, like, you keep them alive and it's like, oh, I'm actually Mobius, like, that's funny and all, and maybe that does actually convince them. But personally, I think it's
You'd be
similar to
better
Eleni's
off killing
situation.
them.
Yeah,
I don't know why you
just
shouldn't.
kill them.
They've lived
They're
enough.
just a threat. Like, they are just a threat to everyone and everything.
You can
Man.
kill them, yet can't you?
Yeah, you can kill
Yeah,
them when you go
yeah.
back there because it's down. I think a few of them try to shoot you with like weak little piddling lasers, but most of them try to run from you because they're like, "Oh fuck! Oh, we're screwed! We're screwed! Run! Run! Run!"
Yeah, I think that would actually be the chaotic positive ending, because
Oh, yeah.
those guys are not good.
The chances of you making it to the big empty in Dust. So just a small thing. All the DLC areas are accessible in Dust, and some of them have endings and some of them don't. I don't want to say too much about what happens in some of these places in Dust, but if you do somehow manage to make it to the big empty, which I doubt, you're gonna have a laugh.
There's no way they're gonna get all the songs for the remaster or remake.
Oh no, I highly doubt it.
I
Tell you
can't
what.
believe I got flagged for 1950s jazz. Of all the things to get dinged for copyright, fucking
So
jazz.
Streets of New Reno, another song that was up top there. Home on the Wastes. J.E. Sawyer wrote a bunch of songs for the game himself that are performed in the tops. So you did the quest to get talent for the tops, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so the Lonesome Drifter, the guy with the guitar, if you go and watch his performance when he's on, he actually has a set. It's like 3 or 4 songs that J.E. Sawyer wrote that are actually like unique songs that he sings himself and plays with a guitar. Like Home on the Wastes is one that like personally it moves me like emotionally just a little bit. Here, you know what? I know exactly how to show off that song with the New Vegas Game of the Year edition trailer. Because I think it plays in that one. Oh no, it's the Ultimate Edition trailer.
I can't believe
Here we
how
go.
long
This is-
these credits are.
Yeah. Here, I'll just drop it in
Yeah.
the text. We can use this as a closer for now. And I guess do you want to, I don't know, Dust next week, or do you want to give it a break for a week? What do you think?
I mean, yeah, I think Dust next week.
Yeah, Dust.
And
next
I was
week.
thinking, I mean, for Dust, obviously I think you and I both know it's gonna be 1 stream, maybe 2. You know.
You don't think you want to do a full playthrough on Dust?
I guess let's hash like it. So what? Is it its own campaign or what? How does it? Because I know it's survival, but
yeah, there's no real campaign. You make your character. You choose a starting area, which is like kind of randomized.
Okay.
And that's it. Your goal is to just escape the Mojave. You can explore. You can go and see what's happened in different places. You can read notes to find stuff out. The goal is just escape. There's a few ways that you can escape. I can even tell you where you're supposed to go and what to do for those escape routes if you feel like you want that, but the game does not tell you anything. It just says you need to leave.
Well, I would just use my big mountain transponder. That's what I would do.
Unfortunately, you don't have that. Unfortunately, the courier has their own plans in Dust. You are not playing as the courier, though the courier is still a character. You are playing as the survivor, which is a different person.
The Chad survivor versus the soy Wojak. I couldn't even say it with a straight face.
I will say, so the canon ending, well, canon in massive air quotes, for Dust, to set the stage for you, knowing what you know about New Vegas right now, many things that Ulysses predicted have come to pass, and also the courier took the yes man route. Mr. House is dead, and although the courier managed to beat the NCR and the Legion, it did not matter much, mostly because he was made a terrorist by the NCR and had to go into hiding, and the NCR put a lot of resources into hunting him down and killing him. Eventually, the NCR managed to get their hands on a few things I can't say, in case we get to certain areas. But point is, things ain't good. And Ulysses predicting that the dust storms and the tunnelers are going to migrate does happen.
I imagine one of the things that would happen is the NCR eventually find those nukes, because he mentions that as a possibility. And that seems like a no-brainer. I mean, it's just that canyon wreckage.
Yeah. Well, how would they find it, though? That's the real question. They're not exactly sending scouts into the Divide.
Oh, yeah. And the only way that they found that information out would be through Big MT, so you send a scout to the Big MT, it just doesn't... I mean,
possible.
It could happen. Could happen.
You'd have to find your way to Big Mountain, which, by the way, you can't go there via the satellite. The satellite doesn't work. There's another path to get to Big Mountain. And the only hint I'll give you is it's going to take you 5 bricks of C4.
Interesting.
Well, do you wanna play this as an
yes, yes, I do. Let's take a... Congratulations on completing Fallout New Vegas. Would you like to load a save prior to the Hoover Dam battle? Yes. I'm not ready yet. Okay. All right, let's take a look.
Oh, also, by the way, the song for this, which is "Home on the Waste," not only was written by Josh Sawyer, but Josh Sawyer also sings it.
Okay.
So, I think Josh Sawyer actually sings all the songs for the Lonesome Drifter himself. Like, again, Josh Sawyer in his creation of Little Things is very, very... What a nice guy.
Nice guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. There we go. Well, Leo.
War. War never changes.
I think that's it. Good night,
It's time to go to
everybody.
fucking bed.